Ice Spice and Lotto.
Let's keep this. Yeah, let's keep this short. Real hip hop is back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, matter of fact. Look at that, matter of fact. Hello. Look at that. Matter of fact. I was just finna say it. Don't try to step on it, nigga. Tweet of the week by it's low key with 2 Y's _V. And it's a retweet of Ice Spice and Lotto when they was leaving the Mafia-thon with Casanat and they was dancing to their song. And Low Key V says, would have sniffed those seats until I caught a nosebleed once they left.
Alright, that's crazy.
Boy!
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you got a bad nose. That's why I
Nigga
was
would have had to
thinking.
take a sniff. I ain't did that since I was a kid, but
Yeah.
I ain't had to see what them asses sitting on, what it's smelling like. What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V,
And it's your man, K3.
and this is
Paid N Bazed.
Damn, I got thrown out.
What the hell?
No, because like I'm feeling kind of insecure today because I ain't got my chap shit, and I feel like my lips ashy, so I gotta keep licking them. So I was like,
Nigga say he insecure.
I'm in there. What is? Yeah, but this is Paid N Bazed where we get money and wash our.
But don't condone.
Hey.
Hey, neither one of us got no badonkadonk on this set.
No,
We're actually the flatbacks, man. My girl be like, you ain't got no ass.
The Swifties. Yeah, I ain't got
Yeah,
that.
that shit crazy.
No way.
Um,
Is it crazy? Like, nigga, it's nigga the ass so flat that like, I be like, damn, I should do squats.
yeah. No, it's no.
I need to work on my glutes.
When I used to go to the gym, I used to use a machine for the glutes because I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
This
bad.
is crazy.
Like my shit go in.
Yeah, like my shit is Hank Hill for
I'm about to
real.
say, they got Hank Hill boots.
Yeah, Hank Hill booties.
Yeah,
Niggas
but
built
I
like
mean,
Hank.
like, I guess when you a nigga, you can get off with that.
Yeah, you can get away with it, but it just be like, man, that shit look crazy.
Yeah, but do girls like niggas with asses? I don't know.
There's some
women do,
It
yeah.
depends.
Yeah,
Some freakers always. The Jags game on right now.
I was about to say, I feel like, okay, how can I say this without sounding crazy? I feel like if a nigga got an ass, he probably like an athlete or something. Like he got an athletic build, or
Probably.
But nigga say he got the Andrew Reese build.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Or a nigga might be built like his mama, like got hips or some shit. That's different
That
too.
nigga come from a big booty family.
Yeah. Now, if I did have an ass, I don't want no hips. Don't give me hips.
Yeah, no,
I'm
hips is crazy.
Hips is crazy. You be seeing that one realtor nigga who be wearing them tight
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
He's definitely a body boy.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's like the nigga is hip. What's the name? And to get like clients.
Oh, speaking of body boys, I had went to what's the place called? Fuck. Oh, Tulum Bistro.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Springfield, Main Street or whatever. It's very LGBTQ plus inclusive. And while I was when I was parking, I seen oh you one of them. I seen one of them or whatever. But it was like a black version.
What, like drag?
Nah, it was more like no, I'm just
Yeah.
nah, but it was like I don't know, it was a nigga dressed up like a girl, but it was like a nigga. It was
Like a cross dresser.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
cross dresser.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but it was like a hood one though.
Okay.
So and like, but he was like athletic though. Like I'm talking about like muscular. I'm like, okay.
Oh, like bruh from what's that show with the what's that show with the bitches stripping? That was like on Stars.
You
Oh
talking
yeah,
about,
like Uncle Clifford type
yeah,
shit.
Uncle Clifford.
Yeah, like Uncle Clifford though. Yeah, for sure. And then when I was inside, you know how like you can't see somebody, but you could tell they with somebody. So I saw like a black man. He had like dreads or whatever. So when he leaving, he got like a white transgender with him or whatever. But I couldn't tell if it was transgender or if it was just a cross dresser or whatever. But like they was walking out. I'm gonna say she. I guess she was walking out or whatever. And she came out first, and I'm looking like, oh shit, they fucked me up with that one. And then I guess he seen, cause he like started to like throw up the peace sign, and I was with somebody, and I was like, you know them? And then she was like, no. And then he looked at it, and I noticed he was doing that shit to me, or whatever. And I was like, I'm like, do he know me for the pod or something? Like, why the fuck is he throwing me a peace sign? He like, yeah, nigga, you see what I'm with? Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
you see this shit I got.
He trying to let you. He like,
Yeah.
United.
Yeah.
He thought that's what you was with.
Nah, he didn't. He was in that. But yeah, this my shit. Yeah, I'm proud.
No, I told you the first time I went there went to the beach, and I went there a few years ago with a girl I was dealing with. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So like when I went in, it's like all type of people in their family with everything.
Yeah.
But then I kind of like just started doing the math because I'm observing, and it's like, okay, the server is. And I was like, oh, okay. Then it was
It's real colorful in there.
Yeah, and
real
then-
colorful aesthetic.
Yeah, and then another server, I'm like, wait, is that? I'm questioning it.
Yeah.
Then I started looking around and shit, and I'm just like, hold on.
Yeah.
And then like I got this girl I went to high school with. She's like a lesbian, and her girl had just did a food review about a LGBTQ restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Facebook. And I was like, because I remember when they posted, I was like, damn, the food look good. But then they was like, this is a. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
No, not like that though. But I was like, I thought it was like just that type of like you can't go unless you on that wave. And then I went and looked, and I was like, so I'm like, bitch. You know you brought me. I'm in that bitch. Oh God, I can't get caught in here.
Nigga was eating punks and pancakes.
Yeah,
Punks and pancakes.
The food was good as fuck. It was families in there and shit, and I was like, oh yeah, I definitely come back. It wasn't crazy.
It was what's this? You talking about hamburger? What's that shit?
No,
Hamburger?
hell no.
But he
no.
talking about
I'm
Tallulah
talking about the
Bistro.
same. Yeah.
Oh,
But-
Tallulah?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but because I seen on the wall, there was like a lady on the wall or whatever, and like it was somebody in drag. They do drag shows there and all that stuff. Like they got rainbows everywhere. I was like, oh, okay, like I don't know what they gotta do with pancakes, but that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, nah, the food good as fuck.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. It was good.
Shit.
Good grits. How was the sausage?
I wasn't eating pork, man.
They got turkey sausage.
Chill out.
It was-
This nigga here. But nah, it was the food was good. I wouldn't go to Hamburger Mary's. Hamburger Mary's like you know what you're going into.
Yeah. Okay. So funny story, and we was just talking about bills and shit. So like my brother that passed, he was one of them niggas that had like a pause. He had a big booty type shit. Everybody used to say that shit. And like I remember, yeah, like he was one of them, like or whatever. And it was like Hamburgers Mary's is actually in our neighborhood that we grew up in. It's around the corner type shit. And he was like, he had a job interview at Hamburger Mary's.
Wait, no, he was serious?
We like doing the fuck what? He was like as a dishwasher.
Oh, yeah,
It was like 18, 19 or whatever.
They was gonna be on his ass.
And I was like, bro. I was like, what you finna be doing, bro? He talking about.
I heard they get good tips.
Yeah,
Being that bitch, lady love.
he talking about good tips. Nigga, that be holiday. what that mean? Yeah.
Nah, but
holiday
my
hearting it
mom
up.
and them used to go to that bit like all the time and
Yeah.
shit.
And women always bring their husbands and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you
I
like
feel-
go there with your shorty?
No, I feel like that's a white man thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
or like a black dude who think he white. Like
Yeah.
you know, and it's not because that's just not entertaining to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, but like
I don't know though. I did like on like Austin Power Gold, remember when Beyonce was acting when that Beyonce had the little secret agent disguise, and it was like a gay white man talking to Austin Powers. Remember that?
Yeah. I remember.
That was funny.
I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes I've seen like some of them clips where I don't think that's drag. What is it like ballroom when they be battling
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
dropping
yeah.
to the floor and be like, I'm like,
Oh, Fogan.
I'm
Yeah.
like, this shit kind of entertaining a little bit. Not like I want to
Nah, they be
just sit and
snapping.
watch it, but they be dropping to the floor.
You can
and
watch
shit.
gay niggas dance,
They're
bro.
like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm
Yeah.
like, how the fuck did they do that on
That shit be
beat?
like it hurt too.
Yeah, and they be dropping to the floor and like folding one leg back and shit.
Yeah, they be y'all talking about gay shit.
I know what y'all niggas are. Nah, we fuck with the gay community. We got some gay fans, man. Like, we
Shout out to all my gay niggas.
Yeah,
Shout out to my
man.
brother Doug.
Shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, nah, bro was tripping going to work at. You can't go work at Hamburger
Nah, he ain't go.
Mary's.
He was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm not going to that shit.
Yeah.
I think he really was gonna go because they was paying good for a dishwasher or whatever. And my
I'm
brother,
like, fuck y'all.
and but we clowned his ass about that shit.
Yeah.
we clowned his
Because it
ass
don't matter
about
what
that
you doing. It's like, why you at
Especially
Hamburger
because you
Mary's?
of all people, like nigga, you ain't finna be no dishwasher. You gonna be newly discovered talent. Nigga, the roads that grew from concrete in that motherfucker.
They gonna be like, oh, dishwasher. But yeah, nah, I'm actually in a bad mood today because somebody won the Powerball.
Oh, somebody won that bet.
It was in 2 different places, in Texas and I think Missouri or something.
They had the same numbers.
No, that shit was over $1 billion.
For real?
Of course, you
That's
wasn't
crazy.
gonna get $1 billion.
Yeah. I just watched All About the Benjamins yesterday.
If y'all hit that shit, like what's y'all? I'm gonna be honest, like y'all not gonna hear from me. You know, I'll come back,
Yeah.
but I feel like you got to disappear for a little minute.
If I hit the Powerball, I'm definitely finna do it big. I'm definitely gonna do it big. I don't know what the first thing I'll do it be though. Probably I'm gonna buy some dumb shit.
See me,
I'm
like,
gonna buy some snappers.
because I'm just like I be paranoid and shit. Like, okay, what if the government try to kill me for my ticket? I don't know. Like, once I know I won, I'm definitely disappearing for a little while until I get my money. Because you know it's a whole process. And I think in the state of Florida, we one of them states where like you have to, if you want the money, you have to be willing to publicize that you're the winner. You know, like certain places you can be private about it, but certain states like they have to be able to take a picture with you and shake your hand and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Florida is one of those places.
It's a loophole to it. You have to get the money, but you don't have to do it. You can have like a representation. You can have like a foundation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
like
I would do that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And so until I get my money, I disappear. I wouldn't tell nobody, but probably like my old lady. I would want to tell my mama, but that's risky.
Yeah, she gonna put that shit on Facebook.
Yeah, definitely not telling my sister. Rich, big man.
It's over
Big
with.
nails.
It's over with.
Ooh, we finna buy everything. Like that.
I won.
My brother rich. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is. But honestly, the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and once I get my money in my hand and shit and the accounts, talk to lawyers and accountants and get shit shut up. Like I think after $1 billion, after testing shit, what do you think you get? Like
Probably like 600 to 700 million.
Yeah, 700. Yeah,
yeah,
about
okay,
right, yeah.
700 million, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like 100 million of that, I'll make sure my family's straight.
That's too much.
That's not out of 700 million.
I'm saying like how many family members is you giving this money
Okay,
to?
so I'm doing one-time payments to everybody except my mom. My mom, I'm putting her on a retainer. Cause
Yeah, she gotta get scheduled.
Yeah.
They'll put her on W-2.
yeah, and I'm like get her a house and shit and stuff like that. Like my mama don't need like $1 million at a time and shit. She don't know that life. Like
She gonna go play bingo with that shit.
yeah, like it's just, no. My mama run through money. My mama spend $1 million at the Dollar Tree. I'd be like, Mom, didn't I just give you money? Yeah, and Dollar Tree went up to $250.
Yeah, it's what 125.
Yeah, shit. I needed a lot of things.
Yeah,
like,
fuck.
Be like, the fuck did you spend your money on?
You got it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I just have to make sure she's set. But honestly,
But how many family members? Like realistically, let's talk about it. 'Cause I feel like it's always the thing to say. Everybody like you know we're gonna do this, but it's like how many like okay, that's 100 million. So say like how many families? So
I'm okay.
who are the family members that you're taking care of?
It's not more than like 10 to 15 people. So like,
So you're gonna give everybody 10 million.
No. Okay, let's do the math. So my mama, my sister, my nephews, I want to set them up. I don't know about my brother. We're not talking right now.
10 million each nephew?
I'm not even gonna start with 10 million. Let's say 5 million.
You gotta
Okay.
count how many people that you
Okay.
realistically gonna take care of.
Okay. So we had 4. My brother, my grandparents. I feel like they're a household, so I'm putting them as one. I got one cousin. Of course, I mean my old lady. I feel like but I'm gonna give my old lady a lump sum to just blow. But I feel like we're together.
You win the Powerball tomorrow. You gonna marry your old lady? For sure.
And my old lady people too. I feel like we're a unit.
Yeah.
I already
So
look
her
at her as my
parents.
wife. So like her mama down, her
Jeez.
I mean, whatever she want to give from her money and shit.
You gonna give her some money and let her take care of them?
Yeah, like we'll figure all that out. Like however you want to give your people. So I'm already at 10, and then like my closest friends too. So like you, DJ. I throw Drew something because he done did a lot for the pod. Oh, Lisa, of course, and my god kids.
Yeah.
And I don't really,
Lisa been on a crazy run lately. Shout out to Lisa. She been on a crazy run.
Yeah, she's a character.
Yeah, she done turned up.
But yeah, like, and I'm pretty sure. And then of course, like, I would want to help like charities and I'm definitely giving 10% to the church.
Okay,
But
so
I'm not giving it to one church. So like
70 million you giving to the church.
Okay.
See, these numbers they sound big.
Maybe not 10%, but I'm gonna give like my old lady, her grandparents got a church, so like maybe I might give a meal a piece to a church. So a meal to her grandparents' church, a meal to our church.
In both locations.
Hold up,
Because
that's one entity.
Mind you though, you can like really write all this shit off.
Yeah,
and then. It's a school too at the West Side location, so that's another tax write off, and they might can name some shit after you. Like you could rebuild the gym, it could be the.
But I want to build my own church.
Low key,
so I gotta.
Yeah, no, yeah. I swear to God, I was gonna say, bro, if you win the Powerball, you're gonna build your own church. You're gonna get some Jim Jones shit.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
Not Jim Jones, but I would build my own church. And
he gonna kill people with potato wedges.
It's somebody else from our church who started her own church out in Palatka. I would give her money because she's really nice.
Miss Ross?
Miss Ross.
Shout out Miss Ross.
I love Miss Ross.
Yeah.
Miss Ross
Sweet.
has prayed for me when I was sick. Like she, I love my Puda. Like Miss Ross is a good woman.
I love Miss Ross. She was always real sweet. She always was. Yeah, I love her.
Woman.
Yeah. She gave great hugs too.
Great
hugs. Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. With all of that, I can't say how much each person to get right now, so I would have to sit down and do it. But I'm making everybody sign a contract that this is a one-time payment. Because I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna start businesses and let people run this business. I don't even want to do that.
Okay.
At this point, one-time payment. If I gave you $5 million, $10 million, whatever, I'm gonna say, don't tell nobody how much I gave you. And
you gonna make them sign an NDA?
Yeah, and a contract that you can't come back and ask me for no more money. I'm done with you.
Okay.
Because Nisha gonna be like, bro, it was $5 million, bro.
Like,
bro,
Rob gonna be in that bit. Man, that little poet 10 million game, bro. That shit ain't nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, he would be on the returns too. He can't.
Yeah.
He's not somebody you can get that type of money.
Poet 10 million, bro. That shit wasn't nothing, bro.
That should
you really think you're doing something with that? It's not like you work for it. The government gave me that 10 million, not you.
Poet.
Yeah, give me some shit out your own pocket.
Yeah.
You ain't work for this shit.
He not somebody I can hand 10 million over to because if something happened to him, I would feel like guilty.
Yeah. Okay. So boom. We covered like the real shit. Mm-hmm. Would you put a hit out on anybody?
Game over. Playing. Nah, I'm not, bro. I wouldn't be focused on that. Like, I'll be so happy with my life. I feel like it ain't nothing that nobody done did to me that I'm just like, I gotta use this money to. Hell no, I'm not finna little dirt this shit. I ain't got time for it.
Okay.
I'm trying to enjoy it.
What about the girl who dubbed you in the club before the last episode? No, just get a business shutdown.
I might buy the building.
Yeah.
Work for me now.
Yeah. She got to. Never mind.
So, wait, because I put you in there. So, how much would you expect me to give you? No. We're gonna say on 3, how much we would give each other?
Out of 700 million.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 5 million. Okay.
Yeah, I give you 5. Yeah, that's real now.
I thought it was gonna be like 2.
I give you like 5. That's a lot of millions or whatever.
Yeah, no, for real.
Hey, but you got to take care of everybody with that shit though.
Yeah, 5 million is a crazy amount of money to give a friend.
Yeah,
like yeah.
I would. Okay. Lastly, and then I'm gonna answer.
Mm.
You get 3 people you could buy pussy from. Your girl won't never know.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Shensia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's gonna sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just know that pussy slap.
Lil Nas X.
No, what?
What's going on?
I said pussy, not pussy.
Nah, I'm playing. Let me stop fucking with you.
Drake baby mom.
That's not. I mean,
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
bad.
nah.
That's a deep cut, but
Yeah,
that's why people be trying to act like she ugly,
the
bro.
build. Yeah, it's like, and her face not that bad.
it never was, bro.
Yeah, Drake's baby mom.
They chose like the worst pictures of her like possible when they was doing that shit, bro. Like
yeah,
she was never that bad.
I mean, she look way better now that she got the surgery.
Yeah, she got a
Right.
nose job, but it's like even back then she wasn't ugly, bro.
I feel like I'm gonna miss somebody. I'm like, damn, why wouldn't I have said that?
They got to be somebody of that build that you love so much.
Yeah, I was leaning towards like, oh shit, what's the singer chick? Georgia
Smith.
Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
Her or Tim's?
Okay.
Cause ain't Tim's a virgin?
Yeah. I ain't spending my money on that. yeah, that you got to pay more, and that shit gonna be back.
Might not be.
All right,
Gonna
so
be tight.
all right, so boom. If I won a lotto, of course I'm gonna get my mom and my grandma straight. I'm gonna buy my daddy a farm or whatever, and let him run. I'm gonna give him everything he needs so he can run and get some land or whatever. I'm gonna get my brother. My brother tell you I would probably get him like $100 million,
Yeah.
just by himself or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, but I feel like he'd do right by it.
Yeah, no, he gonna turn that bitch into $1 billion.
Yeah.
But I give him $100 million just off the screen. Bless you. I'm gonna make sure like everybody like that straight. My brother I'm finna have Brian Steele on my brother case or whatever. Try to get him out or whatever. But if not, he gonna be running to prison. He gonna be able to put a hit out on anybody he want or whatever. He gonna be running that bitch or whatever. What else? I'm gonna invest into a podcast studio for us for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think I might, if anything, because I don't want to be responsible for that bit. I invest in a podcast studio and let Ant run that bitch. we gonna run it up.
Yeah, no,
or
most
whatever.
I wanted to say I thought we was just talking about what was giving people, but like I definitely have investments and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's just no.
Yeah.
But like I'm definitely take care of my mom and my grandma and shit. My mom always wanted a store, like a clothing store and shit. So I would probably get that for her. I'm just gonna take shit like that. Get my baby mom straight, my son, of course. Just like immediate
How much
family
you
like
gonna
that.
be your baby mom?
So she won't take me to court. I'll probably hit her with like 50 off top.
50 million?
Yeah. Well, that leave me with a good amount or whatever.
Do you feel like you can give her like 50 million out the gate, or be like, look, I set up this money, you gonna get this much every month?
I would give her 50 to do whatever she want with it. And then I think I would still like hit her with something, or or I'll cover her living expenses or something like that. I don't know. Till my son 18.
Cause this shit sound good, but money go fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Till my son 18. But that's just where like I'm hitting everybody off top first, so I don't have to like that's like family tax or whatever.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I don't really have too much shit I want to spend money on. I'm probably not gonna live in America no more. If I don't have to, I'll probably move somewhere, be out the way. I'm going straight back to the islands. I'm finna buy some land. I'm finna live on an island type shit.
There's a lot of money on the islands too.
Yeah, and I have like a private jet or some shit, so I can just go back and forth if like it's hurricane season or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I definitely a lot of people don't know. I wanna open a link what's the name of truck stops.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like truck parking, truck stops, where people could come in, and I want to do it to where it's like super big and great parking. We're not charging for parking, and I want to have restaurants in the truck stops and stuff like that. I definitely, of course, invest in us with the podcast, everything. Like you said,
that should just be fun because we don't need no money. We could just do whatever. We could say whatever.
I'm gonna do some nigga shit too.
Yeah, we could say whatever.
I'm
do
getting
whatever.
me like 2 of my dream cars, nice ass house, a nice ass high rise, 2 in another city. Like me and my girl, we already talked about this. We was like, once we use like $100 million towards people, then we gonna like half is for investments and the other half is for our future.
Yeah.
Well, probably another $100 million to fuck off. Yeah, I'm fucking off 100 million. I don't give a fuck.
100 million is a lot though to fuck.
But
off.
when I say fuck off, I mean like how can I put this? Like a house is included in that and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want one of them like big.
Don't you want a compound or some shit?
Kind of.
How all your family move in on that bitch?
That's exactly what I told her. I said I would build like a smaller house on the land for my mama. Because my mama getting older. And I know she'll help out with the kids and stuff.
Yeah, I would have a house with, I would want, like, realistically, if I could, I would want to have, like, land and, like, have houses for all my people, like, on there so we can all, like just some generational shit or whatever.
I'm too funny at them for that.
Yeah. But you got, that's why I said separate houses. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want them that close.
But then at the same time, though, like, yeah,
I don't want nobody to be able to ride by and know I'm home.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to be able to walk up.
Now, before I forget, let me the pussy I'm gonna pay for. Khalees off top.
Okay.
I hate that the streets in the world found out how fine Khalees was again or whatever, and like now she be like soft selling it a little bit. Like she like I don't like now. If y'all watch Khalees' page now, every time she do a video, it's a little nipple showing. Yeah. Like she just like she doing like she starting off showing her ass. She was saying do that. She was just looking good and shit, but she doing well for herself with that shit though. Khalees, Princess Emily for sure.
Who's that?
Porn star, gotta have that.
Okay.
And Princess Emily might be on retainer actually. Keep that hoe in the garage. Let her live in the pool house.
That sounds a little R. Kelly.
W2. You must not seen her game footage.
Yeah, you ain't seen
I'm not familiar. I might have. I just don't know her name.
Yes, no, that shit go crazy. And you like it's you know how like sometimes you watch porn and you be like, damn, that like you could tell the pussy good. Like it's just visibly good. Like, yeah, shit like that. And lastly, you already know, Ice Spice for sure.
Yeah.
Ice Spice for sure.
That's a good lineup.
Yeah, solid lineup for sure. But outside of that, what else would I get any hits put out on anybody?
I know who. That mechanic.
Oh yeah, he's out of here. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't even put a crazy hit out on him because like I could tell he like did drugs and shit. But I'm gonna get him laced. Fentanyl. I'm getting him the fuck out of here. I want him to feel it though.
BMF shit.
I want him to go out like the daddy on Sugar Hill. I want him to like really suffer. Like I want to give him a hot shot.
Not my boy.
Yeah. I need him to go out bad. Like I want him to like have a seizure and shit. Yeah, I want him to go out bad. I was trying to kill that nigga.
No, you on some Jim Jones.
Yeah, no, he's out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just bring him to me alive. We're gonna have some fun with him. We're gonna get him up out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna put jumper cables on his tongue and shit.
Oh, I wouldn't put a hit out, but I'd go buy a building downtown. A certain building.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Poncho, I'm getting you the fuck out of here. Poncho, what's up, bro?
Can we talk about it?
Nigga gonna get you killed though. I'm just gonna get you fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hire people.
Matter of fact, scratch that. I'm buying pussy.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
That's where we going.
I was just gonna say we could hire like a whole bunch of YNs to put a whole bunch of pennies in some socks and just beat that nigga ass.
Just hit him in the legs with it. But yeah, bro, like that's probably what I'll do. But definitely, one of my dreams is I want to buy my dad a farm, buy some land, and my dad know what to do with it. He likes shit like that. And just invest in anything a nigga want to do. You got some ideas for the lotto?
I'll give some money to the homies. Definitely gonna buy a podcast studio, big ass one, like some what's that shit? Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
Rob Deere did some big ass shit.
Could do a whole bunch of shit in there, event space, parties, all that type of shit.
I don't know if y'all ever seen Kev on Stage. Kev on Stage got a studio in LA. That bit crazy.
I've been watching a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, I get one like that.
I didn't know he was so fucking popular because I follow him and I watch his shit, but I didn't know like he was like that successful to
he
where
got a show called Churchy I've been watching.
But he got that Facebook crowd.
Yeah, he do.
They fuck
like
with
Country
him.
Wayne.
Yeah, like Country Wayne.
Yeah.
I be seeing them going crazy on Facebook too.
Well, yeah.
Y'all, that porn shit that y'all doing, bro, that's gonna take y'all out of here, bro. Because you can always just count on niggas being horny and you gonna get engagement off niggas being that bit. What's they at?
Yeah, you don't get engaged off horny niggas, and you don't get engaged off incel niggas.
Yeah.
Like, this is the devil word. I seen a nigga today. He commented today. He's like, "Y'all gonna die soon." All right.
That was the same person who told me he was gonna die.
They came and found y'all things. Wait. You said you get a homie something. How much you giving each of them?
See, my nigga's ignorant, so I'm probably about $5 million. Yeah, I
Each?
feel like
Okay.
$5 million each.
$5
Yeah.
million.
See, because I said $5 million for him, but like it's gonna vary with certain people.
Yeah. I'm not giving all my homeboys money.
And I don't have that many homies anyway, so
Yeah.
like, it wouldn't even. If I gave $5 million, everybody would be straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see like the real me if I get that much money. Like I'm gonna be doing some like, cause like I really would. I'm okay with just being off the face of the earth, bro. I'm gonna be putting that shit the fuck on though. Like I'm gonna start dressing like Shea Gildas-Alexander and shit.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna like be traveling everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm going where
I can see you like never wearing a shirt again.
yeah, like I definitely no shoes. I'm going where them big like it look like alien type shits on the water. Bam and Kevo have went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going there. That shit is like thousands a night.
Yeah.
It's some real exclusive. It looked like some futuristic. It's like silver hubs that's on the water.
Yeah.
I think you could see through the water, like through all type of shit.
Okay. Who pussy you buying out?
Good question. Alexis Fields.
Shout out her.
I'm breaking her home up.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
Alexis
She don't
Fields.
give a fuck. She ready for that homie to be broken up.
I mean,
anyway.
yeah, she
All
ready.
she do is thirst trap on the fucking internet.
What that nigga Key Glock said, she ready spaghetti.
Ready spaghetti.
She ready to leave.
Yeah,
that
she
nigga,
ready
man.
to leave. Ooh, now you got me thinking about Olandria from Love Island. That's some fire shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Alexis Fields. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I gotta go porn star. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
go.
For the culture.
Y'all remember? Damn, what's that bitch name? You remember the bitch Monet Divine?
Yeah.
I'm copying Monet Divine.
Firehead.
I'm putting her.
You done seen her before. She
putting-
old school, like DVD.
Yeah, she.
Okay.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, you seen it. You seen it.
I'm
before.
putting her on a W-2. She
Yeah.
gonna be like an employee selling the coochie.
For sure.
Damn, third one.
She have a uniform.
I can't think of a third one off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But them two for sure. Alexis Fields and
Yeah.
Monet Divine, definitely for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nah, it's
Honorable mention, Ivy the character. Shout out to her.
Yeah, that's a deep cut right there.
Yeah.
I feel like I could throw somebody else in there, but I can't think of.
Well, let me
I
ask y'all
got some
something.
different people. But
Let me ask y'all something. Have y'all seen a nigga on Twitter? It's a page on Twitter, and like a nigga just be like getting head from like basers and shit.
No.
And it's a
said that
page on
before.
Twitter. I have.
I told you to send me the page.
I gotta find it, but I was like, cause he like was in the comments one time. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was like, he fucking like, nigga, that's a smoker. They was making fun of him. They went viral. And I went to his page, and it's just all videos of him getting head from smokers. And he looked like just an alcoholic nigga who be outside the store all the time. Like,
Yeah, sometimes like I had to learn you can't really read the comments on porn because I remember like one of my favorite videos I used to go to this bitch like giving head and the shit like was crazy. She looked good though, and like a nigga had commented and was like, "Oh, that's what's the name from wherever he said like whatever city they from like 45th." And like, yeah, she get good head, but everybody know that whole smoker and she got herpes. And like another nigga went on there and co-signed it. And I was like, so now I couldn't look at it the same.
Yeah. It's just one old lady. I don't know if you ever seen it. She be wearing she got like gray hair and she be giving head. And like they be under the comments saying, this a man.
oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
And it's not a man, it's a woman. But it's like
She just
niggas just
ugly
be
as
under
hell?
the comment. I mean,
Yeah.
she ain't ugly, but it's just like, damn.
You see
why
that dyke on Facebook who be fucking them dildos and shit? I don't know how her page didn't get blocked yet.
Oh no.
But that shit not, I don't like it. Like you got abs and shit,
Yeah.
and titties and it's
On
just a lot
Facebook?
going on.
I'll buy local Gucci
On
probably before I
Facebook.
buy what you
That's
call
right.
Gucci.
Yeah, if I ain't think Brittany Jones had that shit, I definitely would.
Yeah, you
I
liking
could
Brittany
get
Jones
Brittany
is
Jones
always
now.
just like, yeah, that shit always just. I feel like you can get her for like, you can get some head, cut some head off her for like $75.
Nah, cause her OnlyFans be going up, I think. So probably a few hundred.
I haven't seen her like ever since she did that shit in the courthouse. If y'all don't know what we talking about a girl from our city, from Jacksonville, who been sucking dick on camera and posting this shit on social media before this shit was a thing. Like since
Yeah.
like 2010 type shit. Like she was like a pioneer in like direct to consumer porn shit. Like,
Yeah.
but I just never was fond of her shit. I'm fond of her work. But yeah.
But yeah, I think it's crazy how none of us like really said like the IG models and shit, and I think that's because like them hoes really not attractive to us anymore. Like all that BBL shit. Like
Yeah, I don't want no BBL shit.
yeah, I want some natural shit. You know
No
what I'm saying?
BBL
Or
shit.
like old porn star shit. Like most niggas would be like, oh Jada Wade, oh this, all that. Like
I'll pay for Pinky to get lipo just for like
she ain't even got to get lipo.
just for who Pinky?
Yeah.
Oh, you wonder
I'm
how it
cool
is now?
with
I
it.
don't know, bro. That Pinky shit fell far, bro.
I don't give a damn.
It's
That ass
bad,
still
bro.
fat.
Like she be doing like videos like farting and shit. Like she don't even fuck on camera anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, it's bad, bro.
That's disgusting.
Our
Fart
legends.
fetishes is crazy.
Yeah, our legends.
I never
fell far.
understood that. All right. So first time we're gonna have Cutwater. Y'all tried the shit?
I haven't. That shit sold out everywhere.
What is it?
It's just a drink.
Cause it sounds hood as fuck. Like
Cutwater.
Cutwater. Like
Nah, it's just like a. It's just a drink.
It's a seltzer. It's kind of like what was the one that was popular a couple years ago?
Capriccio.
No, that's wine.
It was in a can. Damn.
You
Cause
talking about,
every few years a new liquor goes popular.
not Buzz Balls, but
Oh yeah, I used
It
to
was
fuck
before
Buzz
Buzz
Balls
Yeah.
up.
but it's like you talking about Four Loko?
Damn. Nah, I forgot that.
Yeah.
bro.
I know what you. Yeah, because I remember Capriccio had went popular one time. The Buzz Balls, like I remember when it was Don Julio was recent. What's the one Meg used to drive the boat shit with that everybody
Douce?
wanted to
White
Douce?
Claw. White Claw.
White Claw.
White Claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
White
it-
people love a White Claw.
Yeah, so it's like a. Do you know what beatbox is? Mm-hmm. It's like beatbox, but it's like something else though. Like it's just a different whatever. But it's like a seltzer with alcohol.
Because it's almost like some of these things, it'd be like, before they get popular, because somebody will make it popular to go viral, they do be real strong. And then it's like, after they get popular, I guess to keep up with demand, they always water them down.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to catch the wave early on. But like, even like Four Locos back in the day, them bitches was different.
I never had. Well, I did when I was like, but I wasn't. I was an athlete in high school, and that's when that shit was popular. So I ain't drink that shit.
Yeah, them
But
Four
I tried to
Locos-
find the Cutwaters. I stopped at like 5 different stores like a week ago or whatever. And
Yeah,
they sold out everywhere.
I was gonna get some and have us try them today, but
Yeah, they sold out. The West Side the only ones that really got them.
I was like, everybody kept saying Cutwater. I'm like, that sound like some hood shit. Like
Yeah.
that sound like the new age 40. Like
Yeah.
Cutwater.
Cutwater. Yeah, no, that shit was But yeah, I heard it's strong.
But I don't be drinking like that no more. So I guess I don't know. But right now it's a new. Do y'all think these companies be like hiring somebody to like make their shit go viral, or y'all think this should be natural?
I think that should be natural, bro. I think after that they just boost it up or whatever. I do think
Yeah.
companies do like reach out to people, be like, hey, react to this, do this or whatever. Of course, to like say get their shit going.
Right.
But shit like that, that's organic.
Yeah,
That's organic.
Like that Popeye sandwich was organic.
Yeah, should be organic.
You niggas showed y'all ass.
I never tried. I never got to see the taste the OG chicken sandwich because I don't eat Popeyes.
Missed out.
Yeah.
That shit was good before all the hype.
Yeah, that OG chicken sound, bro. That bit, I was going to that shit every day. Getting it. Yeah.
That shit too. Because I've had it afterwards. That's too much chicken. They be a big ass, stupid ass piece of chicken breast on that bitch. It's too much.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not a sandwich size piece of chicken breast.
Like a good chicken sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Because of course Chick-fil-A got a good chicken sandwich. But people don't know KFC got a good chicken sandwich too.
KFC done got better over the years.
I fuck with KFC.
Yeah, I like KFC.
KFC is like, okay,
What's
like,
that shit you said you got from there? Like a grit bowl or something from KFC?
No, so it's a mashed potato bowl.
Yeah, but
Mashed
tell the people what's
potatoes,
gonna come on that shit. That shit was big back as fuck.
mashed potatoes, chicken bites, corn, cheese, and gravy. Nigga.
That shit sound like shepherd's pie.
And
a
it
little
be
bit.
so hot. Yeah, it's like a chicken
That's
shepherd's pie.
the famous bowl, right?
Famous bowl, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That shit so motherfucking good. Cause I hadn't ate KFC in years, and then one day I just stopped there. Ever since then, I've been fucking with KFC again.
Yeah.
Cause let's be real, old people love KFC. KFC was Popeyes before Popeyes.
Yeah, for sure.
But just like old people love Papa John's.
Yeah.
My grandparents love Papa John's.
But shout out to Jags one.
Oh, they won.
Yeah. That shit just said that This is the first coach that we had who won his debut game.
That's wrong.
Debut coaching game. That's fucking insane.
I know everybody out there.
That's pretty bad.
That's horrible.
But yeah, nah.
I got you was done. I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Jenkins on? Is Jenkins not on yet? What it is, what it ain't, right?
No.
All right, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
talk about that.
So, Jenkins, a hood staple in Jacksonville, Florida, black-owned barbecue spot. Nigga, that bit. It's so hard to say goodbye.
So
to
it's so funny
yesterday.
because we had a clip that did a little numbers last year when I did Chef Kojak's Chopping It Up with Jack. And I was saying, I am a germaphobe, but certain places that you know is dirty, it's just like you just gotta accept it. Like Waffle House and Jenkins and Hook. And Jenkins is one of them places. Like Jenkins is a hood staple.
Yeah, for sure.
Had them on 3 sides of town.
On the
And
best
like,
sides.
Yeah.
We had a Jenkins in my hood. Shout out Jenkins on South Side, man.
Right.
On the South Side, right there off
me,
Emerson and Phillips.
The one downtown was the best one, but I used to eat there too. But yeah, the one downtown, everybody know they got rats, but it's okay.
Yeah, I've only eaten from the one on the South Side.
They probably got rats too.
I ain't had Jenkins since fucking.
Oh no, I fuck with Jenkins.
I ain't had Jenkins since I probably was like 15.
For those who don't know, Jenkins is like
Not before
OG
then.
barbecue, straight off the grill, ribs, chicken.
That Jenkins sauce, that mustard sauce.
It's put in a bag with a whole bunch of sauce and 2 wet ass pieces of bread, soggy, good as hell.
Good as
Sides
fuck.
is
No
good.
plate, no
Yeah,
box.
plate.
That
Yeah.
bitch is in a brown paper
Right.
bag.
The people always a little rude in the drive-through.
Shout out to
Like,
Jenkins,
rude
dog.
Hood
like a
staple.
motherfucker.
And unfortunately, they're closing down after.
68 years, y'all said on the pod.
68, and then
Yeah.
they closed this month. I went to I didn't go there. I was passing by the one on Lim Turner I think yesterday, as a matter of fact. Bro, that line was wrapped around that bit like 3 times, like
Yeah.
a Chick-fil-A.
I seen somebody posting was like, Jenkins said, "Gotcha, bitch."
Yeah, they might have well stay in business.
Right,
Yeah.
because now everybody gonna go.
But I wonder why they closing. But outside of that, though, I
they said
think
it's too much. Like they can't afford it. The economy is horrible right now.
yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that alone.
But that one on Lim Turner, the worst one though. That one closed anytime they like. You go to
Yeah.
that bit like 2 p.m. That bit be closed. They be like,
we don't give
we
a
don't
fuck.
want to work right now.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had one on Lim Turner. I know what's that shit? What's the other barbecue place, the local barbecue? Because I don't like that one.
shut them down.
Not Jenkins.
I mean, the best barbecue to me in Jacksonville is from Holly's.
Okay, a lot of people eat
I've never
Holly's.
had Holly's.
I've had Holly's, but I've had Holly's wings.
I live in that area now, and it's like I'm never stopping there and getting no food.
I mean, yeah, that's
It'd be
the crazy.
75 people outside, and they all got beer cans. They just alcoholics.
Yeah,
and shit.
that bit is in a rough spot.
Yeah,
But
when I
it's the-
seen Trey and Glenda went to that bitch, I was like, nigga Trey had Glenda out here. What the fuck,
Let's
man?
be outside.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
talking
what
about
the fuck
Jenkins.
is-
Jenkins?
No,
No, Jerome Brown.
Jerome Brown's.
Oh, okay. I never had
I only
that.
had them once.
They
My
taste
grandpa
the,
liked
taste the
them.
same.
No, they can't compare to Jenkins. That sauce, everything. Like
Okay, so can we talk about? Can we pivot and talk about the places that closed down in Jacksonville that are like missed, like
Chicken Coop?
Legend Chicken Coop? That's top of the list.
Chicken Coop still open. It's a food truck.
Well,
now.
it's not the same, bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
Chicken
it's
Coop
not-
on
it's not-
Beach,
it's not the same,
yeah.
it's not the same.
Like they introduced sweet and tangy wings to the city to me. I don't remember that before then.
yeah,
Right,
your girl family.
I know, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I know,
we,
yeah.
we ain't gotta talk about it. Then.
Run that. I mean, own that.
fuck that hoe.
Nah, fuck that. But
I don't want no smoke.
but yeah, because I don't remember sweet and tangy being
You
a
ain't
thing
got
before
to. You
then.
can just block out her name.
Yeah. And that was in my section too. Like that shit was right there on Beach. I love Chicken Coop.
Yeah, nah, Chicken Coop. Is
If
good
you
as
from the
hell.
South Side, and you old enough, so you probably remember. Do y'all remember Barn Hill?
Yeah,
I
Barn
remember
Hill.
that.
That was Golden Corral before Golden Corral. Shit was good as fuck.
That shit was so. That was my favorite place to eat.
I tell
bro.
people Miami subs. Like
Miami
I know they
subs.
brought Miami Grill back, but that shit
That's
is
not-
not,
it's not the
It
same.
ain't taste the same.
Yeah.
Miami Subs was good. The
was-
one that they met us by the church. Yeah, yeah. By where your
You know-
your grandma used to stay. She
Yeah,
still
we-
stay there?
Well, she back over that way now.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, you just thought she lived there this whole time?
I thought she still lived that shit.
No,
I used to go over there all the time.
She done moved around like 10 times.
Real quick, while you talking about Miami Sub. So Jack's Fish and Shrimp.
Yeah.
In the 90s, that used to be Miami Sub on Dunn Avenue.
For real?
Bro, that bit used to be crazy. They used to have this shit. It would be like 10-cent wing Wednesday. Where you get as many wings you want for like 10 cents.
That shit was
They the
delicious.
reason I started as a kid liking mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I used to go there all the time.
Just to mention, like, I don't know if like you just eat shit and then like when you start becoming more health conscious, like mozzarella sticks is an insane meal. To me. It's a big fried cloud of cheese.
Yeah.
This shit is good.
Yeah.
But that shit is horrible.
I hate that now. Like it be hard to just get sticks. A lot of places do the planks and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
And then I went to one place. I had an ex and she had a birthday at Maggiano's.
Oh, okay.
Maggiano's sucks for one.
Yeah, I'm not.
And then like and there was a lot of shit I couldn't eat or whatever because it was when you have a party like you pick the menu and shit or whatever. And I was like, okay, mozzarella sticks. She got them like just because she know I like them bitches. They come out them bitches planks and they already had put the marinara sauce on top of it. And that pissed me the fuck off. Like don't do that, bro.
Yeah, Arby's is.
That's like bringing me fries with ketchup already.
Arby's is last standing with best mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, they got some good ones.
Yeah, and they always fresh.
Whatchamacallit got good mozzarella. Kickbacks got good mozzarella sticks.
I remember when Buffalo Wild Wings wasn't like a big. It was like a smaller. Like they had one on Bay Meadows that was like small. It was like a Dick's Wings, and then like now it's like a big corporation thing.
Yeah.
But I remember back in the day because they used to do 25-cent wings on.
They still do. I think they be giving out bare knuckles in that bitch. What? All right, so we got what? We got Miami Subs. We got Barnhill, Chicken Coop.
I mean, that was the one good one that V just mentioned. Dick's Wings.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They close whenever the fuck they want to.
Oh,
too.
Gators Dockside.
They
It
not
was
closed
good.
though.
Oh,
Yeah, they not
Well, the one
closed.
on Bay Meadows is.
Nah, the one they still thriving in Oakleaf, and then they got some other ones.
Oh, I think they got one on 103rd.
They good as fuck though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gators Dockside good as fuck. Is there any other like local places that closed that we need to show love to?
It was one on Dunn Avenue. It was called St. John Seafood.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That used to be fire. They closed down.
Okay. The
I
Sheik's
would-
still going strong.
Hey, I never been a big fan of this shit.
Man, I swear Chic is overrated.
I mean,
It
That
just
shit-
always gave me dirty vibes.
That shit nasty to me.
That
My
shit be
mom,
dirty.
my mom didn't let us go there growing up.
for real, they got good breakfast.
Because-
I don't know if y'all ever had their
Yeah,
breakfast.
their breakfast
And the
is
prices
cool.
is good.
Nisha go there, but my mom, she like anytime, like, cause when we started staying on the west side, that's the first time I seen the Sheik. Anytime we bring the Sheik up, like that was like my mom knew my dad cheated on her one time because she found a receipt for the Sheik.
So she hate the Sheik. Yeah. Trauma. Yeah, but nah. So the neighborhood that I'm from, it's a Chic in the neighborhood. Well, I think it used to be the Chic, but they turned it into Famous. But that's just a different name, same place. Like,
Same
like
thing.
Jack's Fish and Shrimp and Snappers. Like it's the same shit.
Chic you
Chic your booty. But shout out to Chic though, because when a nigga was in the streets and shit, nigga, we'll take $4. They give you 2 burgers for $4, and they ain't have little burgers, bro. They had big ass burgers with real patties. Like shout out to them.
Shout out to Louis, Mr. Louis, the Crab House. But I know like he had so Louis was big on the south side. Then he opened up another one. Then he kind of like shut him down and opened up a food truck. But then recently he had just opened one up in Arlington again, the same location that he used to have. But I think I just rode past it's closed down again. So I don't know.
Good Lord.
But Louis Crabs like some of the best crabs in the city.
Yeah.
I remember all the crab houses. And they still there. J-Ville's, Yara's, and shit.
Yeah,
but
Yara's.
really like Juicy Crab and places like that kind of came. and
Yara's
made it
was in my
hard for them.
neighborhood too, and then they moved. or
Yara's
whatever.
dirty too, but they got
Yeah,
some
good
crabs.
ass seafood. I'm trying to think. It was in that same little area, right where Yara's used to be on Emerson over there or whatever. Emerson and Spring Park. There was across the way. It was a soul food restaurant. Lady name was Miss Pat or whatever. Her shit was good as fuck. Shout out to her. That shit been closed a long time ago. But shout out to Miss Pat.
A lot of people think I'm crazy because I eat Blue Diner, but last time I went, they pissed me off. So I ain't been back since. Blue Diner
What's
over
that?
there in
I've seen people talk about it before. I never had it.
yeah, it's over there in what's the shit called?
Gateway.
Gateway.
Oh, okay. I never.
Shout out to the cupcake lady.
Did you have another topic? I wanted to get into that conspiracy theory real quick.
Other topic I had, just real quick, I just wanted to ask y'all boys because I seen somebody come out and say they homie told them like he had an encounter with the comedian Lunel and he fucked her and her pussy was good. So I
You said what happened?
Lunel, the comedian.
No, start from the beginning.
I seen something where somebody came out and said they homie told them that they had an encounter with Lunel. You know, she portrays to be a hoe and she be on go and shit and she be fucking, but ain't nobody think Auntie was really fucking.
I did.
And yeah, he said his homie fucked Lunel and said her pussy good. So I just wanted to ask, like, would y'all fuck Lunel?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Next
On a
question.
desperate night, I might get some neck though.
Like on a drunk
Nah,
night.
I couldn't do it. No, Lunel ugly as shit. She cool peoples though, but I couldn't
I
fuck
don't think
Lunel.
she ugly. And Lunel was bad. when
She
was
not. No,
younger.
she's not ugly. Not say that, but it's like
She old.
She old, bro, and she talk. Like this, like I grew up with looking at Lunel, and it's like yeah, she the old freaky lady, but it's just like, what am I doing?
I know
That's
she
the nut
got
you
some
feel
good
real
head.
bad afterwards. Yeah, that's why I said like that's the part that's how I go. But I'm gonna feel so bad about myself after. Like, what am I doing?
Okay, next. R.I.P. Rolling Ray, man.
Rest in peace.
I know bro was very controversial.
Yeah.
But that nigga used to have me dying laughing during some of the hardest times.
Yeah,
in
no,
my
he was
life.
funny. I hope he went on a ramp to heaven.
Yeah.
If you go, let me say real quick though, y'all think like he walked the stairway to heaven? Like you think like if you like was in a wheelchair, did you pass away? Do you think in heaven you in a
The real
wheelchair?
question is, did Rolling Ray go to heaven?
I see. I didn't want to say that. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm trying to say. Like,
Rolling Ray, he was a nasty nigga.
but they
Not
said
like
he had
that,
got
but like,
positive or something. But I didn't see
everybody do on their deathbed.
that. I wonder why he died.
He was battling health issues and shit. But remember, he had like talked about Carisha dead baby dad and shit.
Yeah.
And
He
then
was Shamar before Shamar.
Yeah, and then after that, like, but he got sense though. Shamar don't got sense.
Yeah, Shamar slow.
So like, yeah, Shamar is slow.
He funny as fuck though.
But that Rolling Ray, purr.
Yeah, purr.
No, nothing beats during George Floyd when he was out there with that wheelchair going up and down the line. The fucking police. He was like, Black Lives what matter?
Why was he out there, man?
No, for real. This was COVID.
And he was like linking up to fight people and shit. Like, bro, you in a wheelchair. Like, what the
I
fuck?
seen that one video, bro. I had that bit on repeat the other day. The one he ran that nigga over.
Yeah, that nigga is crazy.
What's the light skinned gay nigga? Bobby Light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bobby
yeah,
Light,
yeah.
like, get him. And then they Rolling Ray just came out of nowhere and ran that nigga over with a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, because Rolling Ray was like on Bobby Light Zoo shit. Like,
Yeah,
it was
bro.
on some shit.
R.I.P. Rolling Ray, dog. He provided the streets with a lot of shit, man. I wonder what Welvin doing now. Remember Welvin the Great?
Yeah,
Got him.
I had seen he be on some positive shit.
That
Like,
nigga don't be on that. That nigga's homeless.
And then I seen what's
A-Town.
A-Town. He had to get a kidney transplant.
He still fucked up. That was a crazy time where like people was finding like
Yeah.
slow niggas and milking them. Shout out. Funny Mike did that shit too with a shark nigga. Shark Hammerhead.
It was a crazy time, and it's so crazy watching some of these personalities who lasted versus like I remember Issa Ivo was
Yeah.
really big, but he done fell off.
All them niggas who was making that girl content, that shit wasn't gonna go far.
Yeah, the only one who I think still got a pretty good platform is Tim Bay, but I ain't gonna lie, I give him a pass. That nigga funny. That's the fat nigga who be doing
Like the church shit.
No, he be doing like he had like a nigga and a girl, and he be acting like it's him and his girl and shit. He be like,
Nigga schizophrenic.
he be like, girl, fuck you.
Yeah.
Shit, he from Texas,
Nah.
the fat nigga.
I know you.
Yeah, that
I
nigga
don't know
funny
if I
as
know who
fuck.
that
I ain't
is.
gonna lie, that nigga funny as fuck.
I gotta look him up and
Next, real quick, I want to talk about the Cardi album that's coming up because y'all know she finna drop her album, and
see. Oh yeah. He is funny. That's what I was talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
that nigga funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's schizophrenic though.
The Cardi album coming up, a lot of people were saying like, she was nervous to drop and shit like that. Do y'all feel like it was a mistake that she took this long to drop an album?
All these years, you mean? Yeah.
Because I feel like it works for some artists, but for most it don't. Because I feel like Roddy Ricch made that mistake, thinking he was bigger than the program.
Yeah.
And tried to but some artists like a SZA can do that. You know what I'm saying? Can wait.
I feel like it depends on the type of music you make. Because Roddy Ricch definitely made a mistake because what happened with Roddy Ricch is he had like a fire mixtape series that was like low key like perfect.
Yeah.
And then with that album, he popped too early, and it was so big, but it was bigger than him and bigger than the music. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird to say about a nigga song, but like. What's that shit? The Box or whatever it was called. Yeah, that shit just went too far. Like it was too big. And then now he was trying to move like.
Stuck in that sound.
He was trying to move like artists like Kendrick and them once you blow. And it's like we was in a different time to where you needed to put out more music. Like, and he kind of got caught right between that little middle part.
Yeah.
But like Cardi, I do feel like I feel like she could just put the album out, but I think because that album was so successful and she's been so successful afterwards, she's scared to flop.
Yeah.
Because once you, and if that's the case, she should just never put out another album.
And my thing is, I don't even feel like she's gonna flop. I don't think it's not gonna do the numbers that they was doing them years ago. But I feel like as long as she sell over 100K, she's good. Because let's be real, none of the other girls outside of Nicki are doing those numbers.
See, what the thing is though, what Cardi gonna do and how she gonna get off, and I feel like she gonna sell high is because she done put out all these fucking songs. Is WAP gonna be on her fucking album?
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Is.
Like
Yeah,
that shit gonna be platinum. That shit gonna be crazy already.
It's technically a certified platinum because you got it WAP and what's the other Up?
But you
got
know the stands are gonna break the numbers down.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
The pure sales and all that. I feel like Cardi still has a big enough fan base to where she's not finna do Megan numbers or and things like that. But it's like she's going to do good numbers. I don't know if she's gonna outsell Nicki's last project, but I think she need to get out of her head of wanting to outsell. I think Cardi has had a very successful career, yet the music hasn't been hitting the way it was hitting. But I don't think Cardi ever got in the game to be like
exactly
the best. She's just an entertainer.
Exactly. But now I think what happens with these women artists are they be too catty, and then they get to throwing their accolades around.
Yeah.
So where now if you come out and you flop, that puts you under Nicki now. Like, cause right now if you never drop nothing else, you went and got a Grammy your first album. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can always hold that over somebody you beefing with, but like, she's going to fucking hear it if that shit flop, and that shit got to be critically acclaimed too. It just can't be like the numbers. This shit got to actually be good. She has to deliver, and I feel like she's scared of that.
How do you feel about the Imaginary Players record?
It was ass.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was ass. That was disrespectful.
I like the Outside record, but I didn't like the Imaginary Players. I think for me, what it is, because I was a big fan of Invasion of Privacy.
That shit was a great album.
Very great album. Yeah.
And it was very surprising.
What I'm not seeing is like, how can I put this? I think the reason it slowed down for Cardi is because her sound, she was like that rap trap. And that slowed down a lot, even for like Migos, all of that. It slowed down. And then number two, I can still hear somebody writes for you. It's like me, because I do music, I can hear you're reading this as you're, and that's what.
Do she not work with Party anymore? Because I feel like they was a perfect tandem, and probably because people was like, once she got into this beef with Nicki Minaj, I feel like that started her career musically, only because now it's like feel like she got something to prove or whatever. And it's like, you right though, like when Party was writing her shit, it sounded better. And then I think also what's gonna hurt Cardi is because the Invasion of Privacy was like super transparent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she was really giving and that's something that we always wanted from Nicki that we never got for real. Like her really talking about her life, her insecurities and all the shit that she go through, getting cheated on and all that shit. Cardi was talking about all that shit on that album.
Right.
And when is the last? Now she only need to be trying to pop shit. Like we need to talk about how you like your nigga, like you got drugged through the mud by a nigga, put your career on hold. You need to really like give us that. And it's like, and I would compare it to like right now with Drake and why Drake shit not doing too well because it's like, bro,
the ego.
Address the fucking elephant in the room, bro.
Yeah.
Like I seen somebody say that Drake right now, they compared the music that he's putting out right now to the nigga that's like sitting off and he got tears in his eyes and he hurt and he finna cry. You asking him what was wrong, he like, nothing wrong. I'm good. Yeah. It's like we all know something wrong. And it's okay if anybody was in this situation, they would feel like something wrong. Like, cause let's be real, like niggas turned on Drake. You know what I'm saying? And really, like a lot of people that he helped put on turned on him. So it's like, nigga, acknowledge that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I think he don't want to accept that he lost.
Nicki had made that same mistake when she put out Queen. Because during that time, in that era, she was going through a lot. A lot of people turned on her. She had the beef with Remy Ma and stuff. And it was like, and I think that's when she started to beef with Cardi and all that. And instead of coming out and just like really like getting more transparent, it's like you put a whole bunch of songs on the album that sound like it was pre-made already. Like, and it was just like the transparency ain't there, and that's why more people flocked to Cardi for Invasion of Privacy, because it was some real shit.
Like Be Careful With Me was a fucking great song, bro.
Even that song she had with Kehlani, like,
oh yeah,
don't hit my line no more. Yeah. You got to call me. Yeah, like,
and
Cardi,
she sounded hungry. Like, I never cared that Cardi ain't write her raps, because it is like, we know females, we know women who make music, and and people write for them, and they sound fucking stupid. Like,
and the thing
I feel like Cardi probably was helping. I don't feel like they were just helping.
No, Cardi writes now.
She was like, I feel like Cardi was like, this is what I want to talk about, and she had somebody help her. No, say it like this, and it was like, but that was everything from her heart though.
But because that Get Up 10, I put that on anytime I'm ready to like boss up. Like, I come to the top floor to spit on niggas. I be like,
but no, and Cardi before she had, that's another thing. She was writing her shit before she had Party. Like she had, like, when she was making blood music and shit in the projects in New York, her shit was fucking hard. But it was just street shit. So it's like, I feel like she kind of lost that. And once you make so much money, you able to stay afloat. Cardi really the first person that we seen like not put out music, but be able to stay relevant and be financially relevant, all this other shit, just off endorsement money, of all that other shit. Like, I feel like she was the person who ushered that in.
It's just like this, like,
in a different type of way.
If the music come out and it's not hitting, Cardi has a million other things she can do.
That's exactly.
She can go to acting. She
can do voiceovers.
Yeah, she
can do all type
right.
of shit.
I think we're gonna see what the album is, but I think she need to get out of her head of trying to top her first album, because some people, it just don't happen that way. You know what I'm saying?
I think Cardi's biggest downfall is being Latina. And being nigga crazy and always being pregnant and shit.
But I think that also is a pro for her, because her being problematic, like, Am I the Drama, like, that's her fan base. They love it.
Yeah.
So
shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to Cardi. And then lastly, we getting into documentaries. So, what you want to do, your conspiracy first?
Yeah. Before we get into documentaries right quick, I want to talk to y'all about like my week right quick.
Oh yeah, you said you had a crazy week.
Yeah, I had a crazy week. So first off, my son was getting in trouble all week.
I seen that.
My son was getting in trouble all week. My son got suspended from school. He got into his first fight.
Damn.
And then, but before that even happened, his teacher had reached out to me and was like, this is like school only been in 4 weeks. My son teacher done reached out to us every week or whatever. And it's like, he not bad. Everybody know that. Like, so it's like, what the fuck going on? And she was like, he being defiant, or he be moody and shit like that or whatever. So when she reached out to us last time, I was like, okay. Cause like I'm strict, but I'm really soft on like when it comes to punishment shit. Cause I never really had to. So it's like, oh, you can't play the game or whatever. But eventually I'm gonna let like, all right, bro, you can go play the game for like, it's the last couple hours before you got to go back to school on Sunday, whatever. Like, go ahead, bro, you can play the game type shit. But I actually like took his TV out of his room, took his game out of his room to show him like, this shit ain't no fucking game, bro.
Getting
like,
suspended?
No, this is just for her keep having to reach out to me for him being defiant. Cause also I asked him about it and he ain't say nothing. Like, he was like, he didn't know I knew yet. And he was like, no, it was cool. But my son not gonna lie to me, but he gonna omit shit.
Is he still at the same school? He at a new school?
Yeah, he at the same school or whatever. But it's like, it's hard to know how to handle it, because she's also like, he's one of the best students. They did the testing. He was in the 99th percentile, like to the point to where she like, I think we should skip him up, because I think a lot of this shit is just like him being bored because the work is not challenging for him or whatever. So it's like, and he's not like bad. Like, it's just that if he don't feel like doing some shit, he not gonna do it. And like I taught him consequences from baby. So it's like, he knows shit. I don't want to do this shit. So if that mean I can't play at recess today, fuck it. Like, or if that mean I can't sit with the rest of the kids, I don't want to talk to them no way. So it's like, okay. So we scheduled a parent-teacher conference with that. So this is where I'm gonna just break this shit down. So boom, I say all this. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take his shit down. Like, how can I punish him and let him know? So normally I make him, like, my son don't get whoopings. Never got a whooping. We what people call gentle parents, I guess. Right. But he don't get whoopings or whatever. If anything, the only physical form of punishment, I flick him. I says he's a little kid, I flick him or whatever. But he hate that shit. Flick him right on the ear or some shit, get him talking too crazy, flick him on the mouth or whatever. But I make him do wall sits. So if y'all see in drumline, that's the pummel, cat. Yeah, Wayman. Yeah, make him sit on the wall, arms out and shit. And like he hates that shit.
Me being a fat kid, when I say Wayman, that was our church and school we went to. They called it an invisible chair there.
Yeah.
Nigga. I'll take an ass whooping over that any day. That shit hurt.
And he was getting the invisible chair or whatever. He just like first he always laugh at first. And then when that shit kick in, then he just be doing the fucking most, bro. And it's like I don't be want to hear that shit, like, bro.
How long you make him do it for?
10 minutes. Excuse me.
That's not even that bad. It is though when you.
Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. Like it's difficult, but like nigga, it's punishment or whatever. So this time he just doing the most or whatever, and it's like I'm finna walk away and then I'm gonna come back. If you still doing it, I'm gonna let you get up. But every time I come back, you cheating. Or whatever. So I keep making him do it. He just like, oh my God, it hurts. I'm like, hey bro, shut up, bro. I don't wanna hear that shit. If you gonna cry to yourself, nigga, like, cause you did this shit, like you responsible for this or whatever. So it gets to the point he just keep making so much noise. I'm like, bro, you want your ass whooped, bro? Like you want a whooping or something, bro? And like I threaten him with that. But my son don't, like, he knows that like people get beat, but he don't understand or whatever. Bruh. Why I get to the point to where this nigga, like, he don't want to do that shit so much, he begs me, like, I'd just rather get the belt.
I just said that. That shit hurt.
Bro, I gave my son his first whooping.
You cried?
I cried. Yeah, I cried, yeah. But I couldn't do it. Like, I'm like, I really don't want to do this. Like, he cried, like, I really don't want to do this. And it's like, he don't know what's finna happen. So it's like, he like, can I just get the belt? I'm like, what? He's like, please, I'll just take the belt. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm just like, all right. So I grabbed the belt and I'm like walking up and I'm like getting clammy and shit. Like, knees weak, arms heavy, mom spaghetti. I'm like,
better than me. I used to be practicing on my teddy bear and shit. They be like, this time I'm gonna whoop my kid.
Nigga like Pootie Tang, nigga that be.
I be like, oh yeah.
So like, bro, like, so I'm like, all right. I'm like, turn around and put your hands on the bed. He just like standing straight up. He don't know shit about this shit. I'm like, and it's like.
Oh yeah, you already doing it wrong. You talking about turn around, you're just supposed to go in.
Yeah, you supposed to just hit him.
Just hit the legs.
I can't do it though. I couldn't do it because it's like I don't want to do this shit. Like I really don't want to do it, and I don't feel like it helps anything or whatever. So but it's so crazy. It literally felt like, you know how like when you got to put a dog down or something, and you just
nigga told him turn around, put your hands on the bed like he was gonna paddle him.
Yeah, like because I didn't want to like whooping the kid like. Once you have your own kids, like, bro, whooping the kid is hella violent, bro. So I didn't just want to yoke him up, grab him by his arm, just tear his ass up. Like, that shit violent as fuck. Like, so it's like,
I understand because I know, like, nephew, like, he's not a bad kid.
Yeah.
If he was a real bad kid, it would make it so easy.
Yeah, make it easy, but it's like he not though. And he really don't know what's coming. Like, you just don't want to do that. You like, I'd rather do that and get it over with or whatever, because I don't want to do this. You know what this is, but you don't know what this is. So he's standing there, I'm like, all right, bend over or whatever. So I only was able to do 5 licks. Like, I couldn't even do it. Bad. Yeah, so I didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't really a whipping, but like, so I'm hitting him, and like the first 3, I'm like, I could tell it's not her. He like, oh, this it, nigga? This what you been threatening me with? Because I really don't want to do it. So I'm like, I'm not getting nothing. This is just stupid if I don't make it hurt.
Yeah.
So it's like the last 2, like I just really like did it how I was supposed to with some little oomph in it, and I still held back. And he was like, and the first one he was like, because you know that shit like it hit you first and then it sting and then you be like, oh shit, then you can feel it. Like you don't feel it at first, and then that second one, he was like, oh, that actually hurts. That's literally what he said. He's like, oh, that actually hurts. And then he just started crying and shit or whatever. And then I was like, go get in the shower. And then he went and got in the shower and shit.
You ain't talk while you do it?
No, I went in the room.
Yeah, you gotta talk shit.
I went in the no.
Like, what the fuck? I told your ass.
Bro, I went in the room, bro, and I like closed my door, bro, and I like cried, bro. I just felt so bad, like, cause I'm just like, and I think that made me think about our parents and shit. It's like, bro, something was fucking wrong with them, bro. Cause you know, some parents get creative with the whooping, like take your clothes off, go get in the shower, get your body wet.
My mama, she ain't like whooping us. She would whoop our ass when it got too far.
Yeah.
But she the type that would like sometimes cry or come in there and give us a hug and be like, I don't like doing that. Like I ain't had no.
You know, they all hit you with the, this gonna hurt me more, this gonna hurt you. And I used to be like, shut the fuck up. But now I understand.
I think my dad, he only whooped me with a belt like twice.
Yeah.
And when he did, he really whooped my ass.
Yeah, like
that nigga, he would wrap the belt, like put the buckle here and wrap it around his hand and do it like that. My mama would do the little two shit.
The little loop. Yeah, that's what I did.
Loop. The loop don't hurt as bad as a motherfucking one.
Yeah, that's because it's catching the wind. Like, ain't tracking the whip.
That one nigga told me up because Nisha and my cousin tricked me into eating some orange glue. They told me it was a heated up Starburst.
Yeah.
I ate the shit. And then my great grandma, Miss Helen, called him and he had to come from the shop. So he beat their ass. And I'm like, aha. And then he was like, I'm finna beat your ass because you should know better than eat some fucking glue.
Dummy. Stupid motherfucker.
I'm like,
they lied to me.
Nigga, I got toxic poison and ass whooping.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna die too. Just to finish the shit off or whatever. So that was that or whatever. I'm just like, and like I ain't even talked to him the whole next day because I was like, shit, nigga, I'm traumatized. Like, and then like he tried to check the tip. It was just super awkward. Like the next day or whatever. Because after that, he got out of the shower. He did some stupid shit. I made him some food. I gave him the food, and my son eat fast, especially if he like finna go back and play the game. So it's like 2 minutes after I get this nigga the food, I hear him going in his room and close the door. And I'm like, ain't no way he done that fast. Like, I can understand if he was rushing to play the game. I go look in the trash, nigga just threw the whole plate away. And that made me want to whip his ass. Now I'm like, and I just text him, I'm like, bro, I don't know, I'm so frustrated. I just went outside, sat outside for like an hour. So boom, now we go to the parent-teachers conference. It's like, and we talking, she just let us know. Because I'm like, what is he actually doing? So basically, he just being an asshole. He do shit like me. Like, she like, he don't want to do shit, so she like, take out your green crayon. He taking out the red one. Take out your math book. He pull out his reading book. And then he like, I'm tired. So she like, okay, well, you can stand in the back. I give you a clipboard so you can do your work still. She like, you just can't lean on anything. You got to stand on this square. He go stand on the square. Then he walks all the way to the other side of the classroom and lean on the wall. Like, he just doing shit. Like, she like, is he testing me? Like, yeah, he tested you. Or whatever, see what he can get away with. But at the same time, she like, one of the best students in the class saying shit. He doing so good academically that I can't really be mad. And then he doing shit that I did. So it's like, he an asshole. Like, okay, he get that from me or whatever. So I leave there, get a call a couple hours later. He got into his first fight at school. Some little cracker boy was holding the soccer ball. My son went to grab it or whatever. Like, and I guess the white boy, like, he took it from him. The white boy hit him in his arm or something. So he said he punched him in the stomach. Then the white boy threw a punch at him. And then they just was exchanging punches back and forth. And then he said he just grabbed the white boy's face and then like slung him to the ground and like pushed his face in the dirt and just held his face in the dirt.
Let's go.
And I was like, okay, son, you defended yourself, whatever. But I was like, did you lose? This is where his mom pissed me off at. I'm like, did you lose? He like, nah, I ain't lose. And I was like, okay, well, did you win? He was like, nah, we both lost because we had to go to the principal's office. I said, hey, bro, this ain't fucking Disney Channel, bro. I said, I don't give a fuck about what your mom talking about. Did you lose? And I said, matter of fact, and I said, hey, bro. And I was
that
like,
would piss me off.
That's me. I'm like, bro, that's not what I taught you, bro. What I told you. I teach my son, hey, if somebody hit you, you hit them in their face as hard as you can, and you keep hitting them, and you don't stop hitting them till the teachers come drag you off him, and you won't have to fight again for a couple years. Like, and I said, and this was a white boy, don't ever. When it's a white boy, I said, don't repeat this. When it's a white boy, you go harder. And don't ever let me hear you talking about you fucking lost under any circumstance to no white boy. You hear me?
Right.
And he was like, yes, sir. But when we first got on the phone, I ain't say nothing. I was just looking at him like proud. I was like Steve Harvey on Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yeah.
And then he tried to get out the camera and so he could laugh and shit. He thought I was gonna be mad, but I was proud of him. At least he stood on business. Cause it's not, I was gonna be on his ass. Then you getting a whooping again.
Yeah, that's the one place like with Zara, like I be on his ass when he get in trouble in school, but with them fights and shit, they be fucking with him. But so like Zara went through a phase where like he was acting like a little bitch in elementary school, and he pissed me off because one time he let a white boy spit on him, and that shit like I wanted to take him and the white boy neck off because I'm like, you don't let no fucking body spit on you, especially not no white boy. It was like one of them badass kids who just be terrorizing everybody in the class. Yeah. And I'm like, well, what did you do? And he's like, nah, I told the teacher, nigga. So Zai went through, you're right.
You disgust me.
Zai went through that stage where like he wasn't doing, and then like another time at summer camp, he let somebody like push him or something, and like we kept telling him like, even my grandpa like, no, you fight back, like. So that's why by the time he got like in 5th grade and he started fighting, and then middle school last year, 6th grade, it was just like, okay, what's going on? Like we had to change schools and shit, but at first it was like I was hyping him up, like, yeah, fuck that shit. They got you fucked up, whatever. Like, cause it started in 5th grade, cause when you chunky, they gonna play with you. Yeah. And like a little girl was saying, when he was in 5th grade, she kept saying gobble gobble to him around Thanksgiving, like, and then he got in trouble because the teacher, you don't say nothing when she's saying gobble gobble. So when he finally turned around and say, bitch, gobble gobble these nuts. now he the bad.
Now he the bad guy. Cute.
So my sister was mad. I'm like, fuck that shit. That whole wanna keep saying gobble gobble.
Yeah, eat up, pussy hoe.
Yeah, gobble gobble these nuts, ho. So
pussy bitch.
When he got to middle school and he bumping and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because now he just be really fighting. He beating ass and shit. I'm like, yeah. But when we took him out of his last school, because they finally jumped him, because they like, we can't beat him one-on-one, because this nigga too big.
And he big too, yeah.
Yeah, so they jumped him, you know what I'm saying? Then we went on a little manhunt looking for kids and shit. But when we put him in his new school, I still got the video. Now you want to be the bully.
Yeah.
Now in your first week, we getting videos of you beating up some white boy. The boy not even fighting back. I told him, I was like, hey, you ever do that shit again, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, now you gonna have to fight me because that's some whole ass shit.
Now you trying to be a bully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you and the boy got into it, but like, and then it's like, it's giving bully because the boy like this and you beat him up, and then finally another kid drag you up and you're like, yeah, fuck nigga, what's up? I was like,
oh, not Zion.
Yeah, I'm in that bed.
Not no sir, yes ma'am. Zion really a sweet ass kid.
Yeah.
So it's like when you see kids in their real element, bro, like when they like don't think you around and shit, and they be acting completely different. That shit. I told you my son was on the game, like.
Oh, that game,
bro.
Don't tell her that. That's how I knew when we was staying together and I walked past on that game. He like, fuck you and your mama, bitch. Like, I'm like, huh? These kids talk like that?
Yeah, nah, my son was on the game. I heard him one day, he in that bit. Bro, he was getting so mad, nigga was selling on Fortnite. He like, bro, you don't fucking listen. I'm in that bit. He don't what? What the fuck you just said?
That's what I told him. One time I said, bro, if you gonna be cursing on the game, at least make sure your room door closed, bro. You slow.
Yeah, no,
like, at this point, now you making me feel like you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nigga passionate about that shit. That's funny though. But I be thinking about, I'm like, at a certain age, I think I'm gonna let my son curse at home.
I understand that.
Like, I remember I had like stepdad or whatever, and like he used to let us curse or whatever, and it was like we was like 10, 11. I was like 11. My brother was probably like 10 or 10, 9, something like that. But he used to let us curse or whatever, and it's like it was cool because like we was like we can curse in front of we can curse in front of him, like you know what I'm saying. While our friends come around, we'll curse or whatever. He wasn't tripping or whatever, but it also like made us feel like we can go to him about anything. You know what I'm saying? We can really trust him and talk to him about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't curse at school or in front of other adults and shit, but with just him, we can be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like who we really is. Cause we be cursing when he's not around.
I'm trying to think. I feel like my mom like would let us say light curses by the time we got in high school, but we couldn't get carried away. She would say like, okay, you can carry. Like we couldn't say like fucking bitch. Like, but it's like, okay, my brother's old, so once we grown, she don't care. So I can't be like, bro, I don't give a fuck. She gonna be like, oh, you doing too much. I'll be like, man, I'm like, what the hell? Like she wouldn't say nothing. But now, of course, we could say whatever. Yeah, my mom we just can't curse at her. Like,
no, for sure.
That's when she get mad. Like sometimes when I slip up, I be like, bro, like what the hell is you doing? She be like, calm down. But if I could say anything, I'm like, even last night we was on the phone, I was like, I told my son, I was like, I really fucked up my day. She in that bitch, like, but everybody don't understand that.
You know, I curse in front of my mom too. And my dad ain't like, I moved in with my dad at 16, so it's like, I was cursing. He ain't give a fuck. My dad don't care or whatever.
Yeah, and then my mom and dad curse like a sailor. Yeah, like, that's that New York shit.
Yeah, mine too. But I curse in front of my mom, but like sometimes I feel like I be getting carried away, and I'll be like, my bad, because sometimes like you don't have to curse. But
that day on the pod, he was like, "Mom, I would have beat your ass." I was like,
you can't fuck with me.
I was like, okay, hold on.
I meant to say, bro, like I don't remember you ever, because I was watching your pod or whatever, and you was talking about like, I guess when you went to New York with your mom and your aunt, and the cab driver cursed your aunt out. Yeah, or whatever. But like, I don't think you ever said that your people from New York too. I don't remember you ever saying that.
Yeah, my people from New York.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, so
that makes sense. Yeah, I could tell. It's like when you got parents from up north, even when you grew up down here, it's just like a different temperament.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a different, because like your parents be like way more realer. They be more raw. and like no phoniness, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like it gets passed down.
It just be more direct and shit. Yeah. That's why I like. Well, we'll go get into it, but let's get into the documentary shit.
Okay, yeah. I was just gonna talk about the what's it called? The phone number documentary.
Unknown
caller.
Caller? I could be
Unknown caller, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
Let's
double,
look it
let me
up.
double.
Before you say that though, I just want to say this because I don't have much information on it, but I want y'all to do y'all homework. Do y'all homework on John. It's a conspiracy about Jonbenet Ramsey.
Unknown number.
Unknown number.
Unknown number.
Okay, it's a conspiracy about Jonbenet Ramsey that she's actually Katy Perry.
I seen
You seen that?
I've seen that.
That shit is
I've seen
hilarious.
that. Yeah, and they say like it's like some Illuminati shit.
Yeah, like
And
it was
they
like
be
a sacrifice,
comparing their facial features, and
which
shit
is
like that.
very similar. They got like similar
That
birthmarks.
ain't fucking Katy Perry.
I don't believe that either, but it's like it is. She does look like her, or whatever. But none of this stuff is like tangible. It's like all shit. But it's like, oh, that was a sacrifice. Like it wasn't a. She died, but only in name, and was reborn as Katy Perry.
But like,
So like they faked her death.
what's
and
the
then,
reason?
Exactly.
Like,
They was like it was a ritual sacrifice. Or something
I seen some shit like that. That's like the same people who used to do like the Beyonce.
Yeah,
devil
like
shit.
all the triangles and shit.
Yeah.
On to the next one,
Oh,
Jay-Z
look,
music video.
When she Sasha Fierce, you see her face form.
Yeah.
Hell nah. But speaking of Katy Perry, like I used to love Katy Perry, but you know, like Katy Perry's not a good person.
No,
you know,
she's
like
not.
she was in a years long battle with like nuns over this house that she wanted to buy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one of the
She
nuns
like finessed them out of the property and
one
shit.
of the nuns died.
Yeah, it
going
was
to court about that shit.
Yeah, it was a bunch of shit that Katy Perry done did, but like shout out to Katy Perry and her titties though.
She's like one of them like real estate sharks behind the scenes.
Yeah, remember she was dancing with the Migos that one time? Yeah, she lame as shit. But shout out to Katy Perry because you had shit slamming in middle school.
Yeah, nah, she had some hits.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the documentary.
Unknown number.
That shit was wild. I know you said you didn't know, but you know pretty much what
Yeah, I
happened.
know what happened. It was somebody
For
I know
those who
watched it
don't
and told me
know,
about
pretty
it.
much it's this young couple, which they was too young to be.
It was
a
like
couple.
14, right?
Yeah, in high school, it was too fucking young. White people, stop letting your kids be in relationships so early. But they was a couple, and then they just started getting these weird texts, back to back, about like somebody just saying like their relationship, the boy don't love, you know. It started out like whatever, and then it started getting graphic and vulgar, and they knew it was somebody who be around because they knew too much information.
Yeah.
And it was just like this getting all these tests, and this happened for like a year and a half, and they was doing investigations. So the two moms, the girl mom and the boy mom, was like the ones who really wanted to know who it was the most, going to above and beyond to try to figure it out, getting the police involved, the school involved, everything. It was just a lot. Other people started getting messages. They was accusing people, tracking stuff down, till finally, like, it got so bad that the FBI had to get involved because after a few months of it happening, they broke up.
Yeah.
And it was still going on. And the main person who got the worst messages was the girl. Like, so it seemed like this was somebody who was in love
Can you
with
give
her
us some
boyfriend.
examples of like the messages she was receiving?
Die bitch, go kill yourself. Oh, he doesn't want you. He wants a real, pretty much like in white people terms, but like he want a real eater. He want a bitch who pussy wet, this, that. It was like some crazy, am I missing anything, Imp?
He wants a
yeah.
tight little pussy.
Yeah, he pretty much that.
Yeah, that's
And
why how
then,
white people say shit like that.
They were even saying that he was cheating on her with like certain girls, and she sent like a fake hotel. What do they call it? Itinerary.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he was at this hotel with me the other day and shit like that.
Finger in my pussy.
Yeah,
All type of
shit,
shit.
crazy.
Then the messages had slowed down. The nigga even went to like a different town and got a new girlfriend. And the girlfriend mom started getting messages. Like, so at this point, it's like, okay, this is somebody who's obsessed with him. So mind you, the moms is going in. The girl mom, she was a coach. She was heavily involved in the school and stuff. So she pushing for it. Like, it's like the moms got obsessed with it. So finally, the officer was like, all right, this is getting too much. They be telling this girl to kill herself. We don't know where it's going to go. Then one of the cousins started getting messages. And the reason it got scary is because they had a Christmas party one year. And somebody sent a picture of something at the Christmas party. and they're like, okay, this has to be somebody who was at the Christmas party. So they thought it was the boy cousin, but they ain't had no proof. And I think the boy's cousin, her dad was what, an officer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an officer, and him and his wife started making a big deal about it. So then, like, the FBI got involved and traced it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, like, the whole time you watching it from everybody's point of view, you guessing, like, who it is and stuff. And basically, it was the fucking girl's mom the whole time. Which, just to mention, she looks fucking nuts anyway.
I want to see the mom. I'm finna look her up.
She's just hideous.
Boy, she look hit, boy.
Yeah, that
I mean,
bitch is-
I'm gonna be honest. The husband need to go to prison for fucking on that bitch.
yeah, that bitch. She looked like
She look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Oh, she down bad like that?
Bro,
Yeah.
Okay, so what was her reasoning for this shit?
So she wanted to lie. Basically, she lied and said.
Spoiler
that-
alert.
Yeah, she lied and said that it wasn't her initially. She just.
She really
wanted-
does like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, no,
that's
for real.
fucking nuts. Quasimodo.
She
What
said,
the fuck?
She said it wasn't her initially, but she wanted to know so bad who it was, and she felt like they wasn't taking the investigation seriously. She figured if she started doing it and amping it up more with more vulgar stuff, they would look into who originally did it. But then once she got into it, she just got hooked onto it and had mental issues and couldn't stop. Mind you, she's the one who's consoling her daughter.
Yeah.
Bro, I seen the nigga do a TikTok and was like, so the daughter, he was acting like the daughter and the mom on the couch. He was like, so he put it down, he act like the mom. He look over, the daughter get a message and be like, die, bitch, die. She be like, and her daughter be like, you're like, what's wrong? You okay?
You good?
Yeah, like, bro, how do you, and then on top of that, she tried to play it like that's all it was. Like, no, you was obsessed with that little boy.
Yeah.
You wanted to fuck with that little boy.
Definitely.
And then, like, when she got caught and finally had to admit it, her daughter really, like, Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
Never really turned on her.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know how you would be able to internalize that, like that you're like your mom is your like fucking biggest bully, your arch nemesis.
And telling you to kill yourself. It was like, well, did you ever think she would do it? And she's like, no, I didn't think she would do it. I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be able to talk to my mom again.
Yeah, no, that shit'd be traumatizing. And then like you ruined my relationship, even though we was 14, we was gonna not be together anyway. But yeah, nah. And then imagine, like, you know, like when you 14, bro, like everything is the end of the world, bro. Like it's surprising her daughter ain't do something to herself, ain't harm herself.
Luckily, her daughter like gives low key like a little like butch vibes, so like she real laid back and shit.
I just seen her. She looked like JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, and she's just like real. But the mom had been lying to the dad too. She hadn't had a job in none of them 2 years. She told him she was working somewhere, and they start putting two and two together. She got a degree in IT. She's really good with tech stuff. She used to work for the school, so it was just like the perfect storm waiting to happen, but the bitch is sick. So she wound up having to go to jail and plead guilty for harassment and stuff like that, but they couldn't get her on like child sex charges and stuff. It's just a wild ass case.
Yeah.
And she still can't be around the daughter. The dad wound up divorcing her. Mind you, they went broke during this time because the dad, he's just a dummy. He let her pay the rent and shit. She's just a liar, narcissist, manipulator.
So she not paying shit.
Got put out, had to go to different places and shit. That's why, like, when the police finally went and confronted her, he had to come home. He acted like he wanted to put hands on her.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. I gotta watch it for myself. Of course, I was told about it. You know, I seen everybody been talking about it, so I knew what went on.
So what do you do? Like, you disown your mom in that situation?
Pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga,
The
I done been
daughter
ready
said
to
she
cut my
still
mom off
talk
the
to her.
list. Fuck.
The daughter said she still talk to her.
Yeah.
That's some, like, crazy shit. But it's just the way they flip it in the documentary. It's like, bro, y'all been having us look at this bitch. Like, she really trying to go hard for her daughter and figure out who it is, and it's her the whole time?
That's a fire way to put a twist on there.
Yeah, that was a nice plot twist.
Yeah, that's fire.
It was like, huh? That shit was crazy.
Okay, real quick. What's something that you went through with your moms where you was ready to cut her off about? If there was ever a time like, damn, I think I'm ready to cut you off behind this. What was it?
It was 2 times. When I was young, one time she bought a pack of cigarettes instead of buying me some deodorant I needed. Pissed me off. So I ain't talked to her for like a week. And then another time, we had gotten into it, and I was grown, because she was trying to, she was letting people get in her head and trying to, like, I had just graduated and shit, and trying to, like, charge me, like, more money to stay there and shit like that. And, like, I was already helping my mom and giving her a lot of money and shit.
Yeah.
She was just, like, being greedy, and we got into it. And I said, like, a lot of shit that I felt. And she waited until I was, like, sleep in the middle of the night and came busted in my room and threw a shoe at me.
Damn.
Like, and I'm not a kid. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's like,
grown
what
at
the fuck?
this point. So, yeah, like, I ain't talked to her for, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah. So for me, I give two. So for me, the most recent time I was ready to cut my mom's off was me and my baby mom was into it real bad. Like, we was like beefing. Like, at this point, she an op or whatever. And my mom be taking that girl shit too fucking far. And it's like, you know, me and this girl not having. I'm talking about, like, me and my baby mom was not speaking. She didn't have my number. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta communicate with me on Facebook. Like, my baby mom was tripping. Like, she was doing shit. I'm talking about, like, pop. You know, we good. We in a good place. And she was going through some shit mentally. So it's like, she was like popping up at my shit. Like, because I wasn't trying to talk to her. Like, I had to call the police on her, all type of shit or whatever. And like, my mom was having a birthday party. And
Invited her?
Oh, that's crazy. Invited her without. But you know everything that's going on. But you invited her without talking to me first. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's crazy.
And without talking to me first. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, okay, mom, like, well, what if I was bringing somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, I feel like in that moment you should have thought, like, at least talk to me about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was trying to play this, you know what I mean? So I was like, that's fucked up, bro. And it's like, my mama would do shit like that a lot. And I'm like, bro, you gotta remember that I'm your son, bro. Like, like, or whatever. So it was that. And then, and I was just telling my mom last night about that party. That was like, that's still to this day the best like birthday party I've ever been to.
Yeah, y'all look lit.
Everybody was lit. Like, your grandma was in that bitch jazzy too.
I know.
My grandma was in that bitch jazzy, and she been drinking ever since. And she ain't drink before that. Like she been drinking.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I never knew her to drink before that.
Probably been my grandma.
Yeah, that shit was that, bro. Somebody, when I say everybody was lit, bro, y'all know how high when they had the room drugged or whatever. That's how that party was. But secondly, I remember this was when I had moved back home after having a kid, after having Kanan or whatever, because I was in college, and then ain't no really no jobs in college towns like that, or they gonna pay you less money because there's a bunch of kids out there willing to work for less money. So I moved back here with my baby moms or whatever, and we were staying at my mom's crib, and I was helping her with rent and everything like that, and that's when it was. I was in my early 20s. I started to notice ways about my mom, certain shit that she was doing or whatever. Like, my mom ain't like when I held her accountable for shit. Yeah. And it's like,
they never do.
Yeah, and it's like, I think I had let my mom hold some money or whatever, and I wasn't tripping off of it. And I was like, and she was like, well, I'm gonna get back to you. So it's like, then I was expecting it, and it's like,
I'm your fucking mother.
And then it's like, yeah, and it was like, but I was like, oh, mom, you got that money, like whatever. But mind you, like, my baby mom not working.
Yeah.
Like, so she keeps staying with the baby. So I'm taking care of me, her, and the baby. And I'm dishing out to you know what I'm saying? And I'm 22 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm working 60 hours a week to make this happen. Yeah. But I wasn't tripping on the money, but it was like the fact that you set the expectation of, I'm going to give it to you this day. And then when I asked about it, you was like, oh, yeah, auntie had asked me for some money and I gave it to her. Like, how that work? You like, you ain't got it to give.
Owe somebody.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. Then she was like, I'll give it to you this day. And then it came, and I ain't saying nothing. I let a couple days go by, and I asked her about it. And she kind of was like, oh, I don't like that you keep asking me about this, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, hold the fuck on. You owe, like, wait.
You owe me money.
And that's when it was like, all right, ma, like, come on, it's not fair, because if it was anybody else, you wouldn't do that. I feel like you be taking advantage of the fact that I'm your son or whatever. And we had that whole little conversation, but that was one thing.
My mama do that shit, like, because anytime I would, like, give my mom money and shit, and she tell me she gonna pay me back, because I never used to be like, you have to pay me back.
Yeah.
This is my mama, but if she tell me she gonna pay me back, I ain't gonna lie, I used to honestly forget. And then she always used to, like, slip up and be like, oh, I know I was supposed to have that money, whatever. And I'd be like, what money? She'd be like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have said that. Then I'd be like, yeah, nah, let me get that.
Yeah, I need that.
But yeah, because owing my mama money is like owing Big Worm.
Yeah, you said that.
You go $5. Me and
She wants you to send you the.
We be like, she got to send the extra.
The extra for the
fee,
deposit?
All of that. She clocking you like. My mama like, bro, she'll know what time I get paid, what time my check hit, when I work, all that. She'll be like, yeah, I'm just trying to see when you gonna send me that. I'm trying to go to the store. You like, the fuck? Like,
Nah, but I feel like, even though we just said all that though, like our moms is like our biggest supporters and shit. Like that. I know I ain't gonna my mom buy anything with her.
But you're never gonna have a perfect. Honorable mention. I wouldn't say I want to cut her off, but it definitely was like awkward. So this is crazy. This is probably gonna be a clip. When I was in high school, one time we used to have to go to, because this was bad. So when we would send my brother pictures in prison, we would have to go to Walmart or CVS, hook up to the shit, pick out the pictures, whatever. So my mama, like, she not good with technology, so I always have to do it for her. So we was in Walmart one time. She wanted me to get some pictures to send to my brother. So we on the kiosk in Walmart in the bag. I'm just like, so at the time she was talking to this man.
Yeah, buddy. I knew where
She
this
had
is
a little
going.
friend, but he stayed out in Cali. And
That was the mom from the documentary.
and like, I'm like, okay, cause like, I'm just like trying to get the pictures, and that's it. You know, it's just this like big ass black dick.
Why you had to say it was big?
I'm just being honest, bro. She was like big and veiny too, so I think that's what really pissed me off.
He's like, you taking that?
Nah, she had never met with the nigga, but they used to be on the phone a lot and shit. And I knew it was from him because one time
I just knew he was packing that.
Nah. One time
Meat matched the face.
after school, I was in the car, and sometimes I would fall asleep. She thought I was asleep, and I heard her talking. She was like, she was like, oh yeah, I still want you to send me that. And then like I was like, I'm thinking she's talking about some buddy or something. Then I heard her say, nice and hard. And I was like, so I woke up and looked over and like, what the fuck is you talking about? And then she tried to like change the conversation. So like I'm in there. I'm trying
How
to
she said it?
Chill.
Nice
So
and
all in
hard.
that bed, bro.
That's the name of the episode.
I'm so mad because it's like, what can I say?
Yeah.
So it's like we both see this shit, but she trying to play it off. So now I'm getting irritated. And I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. Like, what pictures you want? So come on, just get the pictures.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, and I wouldn't be like, you don't see this dick on the screen? And it's like we both just ignoring the dick while we scrolling back and forth. And I'm just like, irritated as fuck. Because I'm like, ooh, like. And she's still making me pick out the pictures and shit.
You gotta check this one and then that one after that bit.
Yeah. And it's like you can't want me to like, and I'm just like, bitch, you
Dick going
see
up and down
this
the screen.
dick, like you see it, bro. This should have been game over. You should have been like, never mind.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you still like, it's like you tormenting me at this point. Like I'm just supposed to ignore the dick,
Nigga, eye to eye with that bit.
and like it didn't help that it's big. Like I'm just like. Cause I'm low key like, damn, they still make them like that.
They Mr. Marcus.
But I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So after that, like,
You had to say though, like how many inches?
that shit was big. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was that.
You seen a
was,
picture of a Dodgers hat too?
yeah, nah.
Nigga took that bit from this angle.
What is it? Working with a monster?
Nigga had the remote, the old Xfinity remote next to that bit.
I'm like, all right, you got you.
Yeah,
But I'm like, what the
It was
fuck?
nice and hard.
So like the next few days, it was just like very hard for me to talk to her. Like I didn't. This might be my first time telling somebody. I might have told like Andrew them, but like that shit pissed me off so bad because you know when you're a boy and you young, you don't
you
wanna
let your mom like that. It's like all that.
But that nigga, I remember the nigga she was talking to. He stayed away in California. It was like some long distance shit. So he ain't never fucked my mom with that big ass dick.
Nah, all right, look now. This is just one of the episodes. Fuck it. I had a similar experience, but it was my dad though. It wasn't, but it was like my dad dick. Like
Yeah.
he was showing like, cause like my dad was like, you know, he one of them old New York street niggas, like, so it's like he ain't had no phone till I was like 16. Like, I'm talking about cell phone, like till like 2012 or whatever. So he don't know how to work it. But my dad, he used to talk to a lot of women still in New York, New Jersey. My dad had a lot of hoes and shit.
Old people always,
bro. So he like, and my dad a picture nigga, but I'm showing him how to work his shit. So I'm in the phone, and mind you, like we like this though. I'm showing him how to do it.
See the nigga did.
Yeah, we like this. And bro, so I'm scrolling, I'm swiping, trying to, cause he wanted me to send a picture of him to the, cause they always be like, oh, let me see your son or whatever. Da, 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 da. So my dad had sent a picture of him, and he'll send a picture of me or whatever. He was like, hey, go to that picture you had sent me. So I'm scrolling or whatever. I'm like this with it though.
Yeah.
Like we like this, and bro, I see, and my dad light skinned, and it's like a yellow dick, and it's like, and it's like. It looked like mine. Like it looked just like mine, but yellow.
Hey.
And I'm just like, yeah, but this the picture right here.
Yeah,
I just
like,
kept
what
going.
Can you say?
Cause I'm like, and I know he like, oh shit, but I didn't even say nothing.
And
I just
that's
kept
so
going.
crazy because like how genetics work. Because like me and my dad, we look just alike. But when I lived with my dad in Atlanta, one time I walked in his room, he was getting out of the shower. Like, yeah, nah, that nigga, he's slanging. I was like, damn, bro.
What you did?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, damn. So my daddy got a big dick. My brother got a big, like, they got some shit on.
What they say fuck me for?
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why I had to be average?
But you look just like him, but you don't got the meat.
And I'm not.
Cause I was looking at your glasses. Your glasses fire. I wanted to say that, but like them some shit your dad will wear.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about like no average dick. Like them
one
niggas
of them.
them niggas. I'm like, yeah,
baby
like,
arm.
your shit swing side to side where you want.
You can just call me the health inspector.
Now, I remember like my mom confirmed it. Like, yeah, your daddy. I was like, yeah, I walked in on that nigga.
I'm like,
time.
bro, it's my dad. And I thought about it, I'm like, damn, bro, like, is that how genetics work? Like, why does my dad dick look just like mine but yellow? And I'm just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, at the same time, I'm just like, bro, I just see my dad. It's different, bro. Like, I just see my daddy dick, bro. Like, that's
because growing
weird.
up, you see your mama naked all the time. Like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I see my mom like naked before. It's like, but it's like, I see my dad dick, bro, like on hard. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, that shit was like, I'm like, ugh, but it's like, look like mine.
And see, I had seen my dad naked before that. Before he didn't know though, because one time when I was
peeping.
Chill out. What's that movie? Something about the Johnsons?
Oh shit.
No, it's because I had a nosebleed one night, and this one he had a big house out there in
Big
Eagles
house, big
Landing.
Everything big.
And then I had all right, but this time I don't. It was dark, and I went in the room because I had a nosebleed.
Crazy
and
shadow.
I guess him and my stepmom must have fucked or something.
Yeah,
because they was laying in that bed naked, but she was covered up. Yeah, but I did see some little titty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It was nice.
Yeah, and because my stepmom, she was like a stallion. Yeah. And my dad, his shit was hanging out, but his shit was like, laying down, like off to the side, like.
Nigga had that bit taped to his leg like Tomb Raider.
Like that shit was like down, so you seen like the top part, but or whatever. But really, I just remember like big ass old nigga balls.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm just like, bruh, like they don't make them like that no more.
So you know what I be thinking about?
When you came in the room, did he like jump or something like that?
Yeah. So when I came in the room and I was like, because at first it's dark, so I'm like, Daddy. And then he like jumped, and I seen it. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, daddy is crazy.
That's what we used to say.
I know. I say that, but I'm saying like after talking about his dick and his balls, like, daddy.
No, if he see this, he can be like, "This boy is crazy."
What the fuck is wrong?
I remember one time my pops was wild, and I had came from school, and that nigga was taking a shower. And I heard the shower, but you would think the door would be closed. And they had, when we was growing up, we had that big ass shower with the glass. That nigga just in the damn shower. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Nigga got both doing it.
He watching the fuck out himself.
That nigga listening to the Commodores in the bathroom. Nigga got the bathroom door in the room. I'm like, bro.
Oh, he might have just got him some. Yeah, that's when that's that.
Nigga happy.
Yeah.
No, bro, like, but I be thinking about it though, because at the same time, I got a son. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so like, we got a real man house. So it's like, Like we peeing at the same time and shit in the toilet. Like if he in the bathroom, I don't respect that nigga at all. Like he in there peeing, I got to pee. I just walk in that bitch. Hey, scoot over, bro.
Yeah.
And I pee too, so I be like, damn, I want to do my son, but my son he yellow like my daddy.
Okay,
all our meats look the same. Like that shit crazy. I'm just saying that shit crazy.
You know, at a certain age, he gonna like start telling you like,
yeah, no, I'm gonna stop doing that shit. But it's like,
he's still young now. But
yeah,
at a certain age, like when my grandma got her feelings hurt, because my grandma baby powder you the fuck up, everywhere. And like when I finally started telling her like, nah, no more baby powder.
But when I think about it, me and my cousins used to do
also
too.
Johnson, bitch, I should sue y'all. That no tear shampoo used to be burning the fuck out my eyes. Yeah, that shit.
And then you know, like back then they want to experiment. Excuse me, they want to experiment to see if that shit really don't give you tears and shit.
Yeah. So let's talk about Young Thug. These phone calls still coming out. Basically, a phone call came out. He was calling Glorilla ugly. He was talking to Mariah the Scientist. Recently, one came out today with him talking to his side chick, talking about he'll have some babies when he come home. He said some shit about Future. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, Metro. And the new leak song. Bitch, I'm from the trenches. I got a fat mama.
Bitch, I'm from the trenches. I got a fat mama.
That's some real ass shit.
That's some real ass shit, bro.
So clearly, the song is what it is.
Oh yeah, he's not on that shit. That's what everybody else who involved in these type of scandals is missing. Like, if you give us good music, if Thug keep giving us shit like that, it don't matter what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah.
Because we really don't care about you niggas outside of y'all music. Like,
what I will say is, everybody keeps saying like, oh, with these calls and shit, it's Gunna team releasing them and stuff. I wholeheartedly don't believe that.
Oh yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe it's Fonnie Willis in the DA office. And I wholeheartedly believe that because they've been salty about losing. She already tried to bam him on some shit that he just said on Twitter. So I feel like she's still trying to build a case, and she's baiting him because she knows he's an egomaniac.
Yeah,
and she needs a lot of shit to get him to be able to violate, so that he spends the rest of his sentence in prison.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like he's falling for the bait.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do feel like I feel like they on some COINTELPRO shit. Like, if they can't destroy him like in court, they gonna just assassinate his character. And
I think that was the conversation. Like, oh well, if he don't fall for the bait, what do we lose? We still making him look like a scumbag.
Yeah, we just tarnish his image, because I feel like when Thug beat that case and came home, niggas looked at Thug differently. Like, you know how like niggas was looking at, like, expecting to feel about Big Meech when he came back. I feel like that's how we started. Like Thug became a legend. He ain't have to drop another song after that. Yeah, like whatever. But and we just appreciate him so much more because he was gone.
Which is hard to do in this day and age, because like a lot of niggas who go to jail, when they come out, like Bobby Shmurda, everybody thought Bobby Shmurda was gonna come and kill the game, and
Bobby Shmurda came out a little sweet.
Yeah.
He was already like a vibrant ass New York nigga, but like. He not sweet, but he came out and niggas was like, "What you was in there doing, bro?"
So we gotta watch the Big Banks interview with I'm
watching that shit as soon as
but
we
I know
pull
me
off.
and you, we was kind of like going back and forth. And you was saying like you don't feel like Thug ratted, like you feel like.
I feel like it's nuanced. I do feel like, though I feel like he kind of went outside the morals that he putting on other people. Yes, and I feel the streets are supposed to be, yes, but also. The streets is a myth, and me just being around a lot of street niggas, they be doing, like, nobody be really respecting the code. But outside of that though, the reason why I feel like Thug ain't rat, because if the nigga, I don't know what to call that, but it's not ratting. And if the nigga who the case was built on, or who the case was on, the person that you supposedly ratting on, comes out and clears your fucking name, what else can we say? And then when put in a situation to where his life was on the line, he didn't tell on nobody. So it's just like, I feel like we can hold him accountable for that, and probably being naive and moving wrong in in the situation or whatever. But we also gotta like acknowledge the fact that he stood tall in the situation to where like he could have easily started pointing fingers at niggas. He was willing to go to jail for the rest of his life behind this code. And I feel like we gotta honor that at the same time, while we could chastise him for maybe accidentally ratting, or what looked like could be ratting, because when it came to Gunna, you didn't have no sympathy for what he did. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. I think it's just like a nigga who just like, you yelling like, no rat, no talking to police, no rat. But then it's like text coming out, whether you was lying or not, it just looked icky. And then, like I said, the stamp at the end, like, y'all got my number. I'll tell y'all whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I know you're just trying to sell the shit, but it's just like people are gonna hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people don't really know what's going on, so they don't know. They just see a nigga talking to the police, doing whatever. They don't know that he was trying to steer them wrong. They don't know the whole breakdown of the shit. But I think all in all, like, the shit is stupid. I think all of them niggas sound stupid. Y'all fucking celebrities.
Y'all 40.
Y'all y'all was getting millions and all that, and y'all want to have this rat off.
Yeah.
When if y'all would have just did what the fuck y'all was supposed to do, y'all wouldn't be in this predicament. And it's like at this point, like, y'all should have been citizens. Like, it shouldn't been in no street shit. The shit sounds stupid.
Y'all should have been far.
None of this shit is going to matter. Like, this shit don't matter, bro. Like, when you make it out, you shouldn't want to still be in street shit. You should have lawyers. You should, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, real shit.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, that's why I respect Jay-Z so much, because I feel like Jay-Z really is the blueprint of how you should try to maneuver once you get some money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No pun intended on the blueprint.
Yeah.
But I feel like the shit he said about Future was some real shit.
Yeah.
The shit about Metro and Drake, I feel like he said some real shit. And also, I feel like a lot of shit with Thug is being taken. Oh yeah, that was some real shit too. That's how I be on the phone. Yeah, that's how I be on the phone talking about Glorilla. Like, hey, bro, I wish they stop trying to push this cute shit, bro. She not cute. And I also feel like a lot of the shit that Thug is saying is being taken out of context because he's using a lot of his own and a lot of Atlanta lingo. And it's like, if me and you was on the phone, bro, and we was talking about certain shit, like, man, like,
we're done.
Yeah, like, but it's like, we could be talking about somebody that we fuck with, but the way that we talk, like, it can sound certain type of way. Like,
everybody
that fuck nigga out, bro. That nigga crazy, bro. Like, man, I don't know, that nigga, that's silly, man. Like, that shit is, but the nigga could be like, oh, he called Imp a fuck nigga, but like, that's how we talk.
I mean, Florida is a fuck niggas in a term of endearment.
Exactly. Like if I be like, man, that cracker, da 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 da, it's like, okay. If I be like, man, that cracker kind of crazy, man. Like,
I will say he's definitely a chatty patty though.
Yeah.
But like, but we all talk the pillow talk with our bitch. Like, even with him coming out like, oh, I never pillow talk before. Like, nigga, yes you have.
Yeah. Like,
and that wasn't something you just started doing. I know a professional pillow talker when I hear one.
Everybody like he's pillow talking. Like, he talks about anything and everything with his old lady. But at the same time though,
they just close.
Yeah, they close. Like, and then like she holding him down. Like he said, he was gonna be going for the rest of his life. But like, we all talk to our shorty, just like our shorty. That's why if I was like, I bet I see no woman trying to stand on like him talking about, because we know you could be talking to a bitch for 3 days and you're gonna know all her friend business. Yeah, like, you're gonna know that she be letting niggas bust on her face and use her car, all type of shit.
I just think it was dumb because it's like, you know, you have one of the biggest trials during this time. You know they're gonna be listening to your calls, hoping you incriminate yourself with something, and you was just talking so much on the phone. I think that's how it looks stupid. And then you was even talking about like some criminal stuff. It was just, you just talk too much. But I think that be the ego shit.
Yeah.
And that be the problem. And it's like he wanted to say like, oh, I seen a clip from the interview and he was saying like, Gunna is a smart man. He moves strategic. That's why he moved quiet. That's why when he came out he moved quiet. But he didn't stand on business with the stuff, and that's why I can't have respect. And he was like, that's how Gunna won the people over, just being quiet, because when you quiet, it's like you have a mystique about you.
Yeah, he should have been quiet.
And he's trying to say, but I don't do that, whatever. And that's where the egotistical thing come in, because you see that work for Gunna, and it's not working for you.
Yeah.
Your way is not working.
Yeah.
If you shut up and just put out music and shit, like, bruh, people respect that more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like you doing too much. You trying to prove something that you already done proved to us, and in doing so, you making yourself look crazy.
Crazy. And the thing is, when you see people online crashing out, boom, 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 because we done been through it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, yeah, that's the crazy one.
Yeah.
And people form that opinion, that's the crazy one. And sometimes they be right. Like, Nicki be crashing out.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it comes back around and she was right the whole time, but it's the way she been about it. Everybody's like, she's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I do think that this interview is going to change the perspective on this, and I feel like this interview was actually smart for him to do.
Yeah.
Because he's breaking down why he's going out about this shit the way he is, and it's because he really fuck with him and he feel betrayed. He cried, bro, in the interview. Like, so it's like he betrayed, and he moving bad, and he moving how he moving because he really was hurt.
But what I would say,
and if he owned that, he would be straight.
I say, listen, God sits high and looks low. Like, I just noticed a pattern, especially these days, where a lot of these celebrities, when they get the big head and get so egotistical as if they are God, like they get publicly humiliated. I feel like that's what happened to Drake with the Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it happens in different ways with Diddy. Sometimes it's criminal.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a motherfucker stifling your career.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's whatever. Like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all have to move humble. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's why even with the J. Cole shit, him bowing out to the beef and stuff, it was disappointing. But looking back, I think on a moral, spiritual, like standpoint, it was smart.
I think J. Cole went out like Franklin Saint. And it's like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was like that type of shit. Like, yeah, you kind of got free from this whole ego, who's who, and if you comfortable with yourself and you know who you are, like that's perfectly fine too.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I will give him that though. Like, I feel like, and though Franklin lost everything, it's like, I wouldn't even say he went out like Franklin, but it's kind of like he went out like Franklin. Like, he free at the end of like, once Franklin accepted it. Because Franklin had to let go of that ego. You know what I'm saying? I feel like J. Cole ego never is as big. I don't think it's as small as he be trying to make it seem. I feel like he played that humble role because that's a brand. Right. But I feel like it never was as big as to where he would let that shit affect him.
A lot of people don't know pride and ego is the devil. So that's why I be trying to tell people like that shit would definitely.
And then at the same time, what Thug should have did, and I don't know how. I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, I think he should have got closer with God when all this happened. Because shout out to D-Lo, a.k.a. Skeety McFlurry. He got a classic line on one of his classic mixtapes. You got to eliminate friends sometime. You got to play it like that so you and him can spend some time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody who turned on you, that show you that people don't be with you for the right reasons and people don't love you for real or whatever. Like, my brother had to learn this when he went. My brother got sentenced to 88 years, but concurrent, they knocked it down to 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, in that situation, my brother went with me. Me and my brother weren't close like we was before he went to jail. And he wasn't close with the rest of us. He was close with the niggas he was in the street with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But his brothers who really know him, really love you, hold you accountable, you know who's gonna be there. We wasn't talking all the time. You know what I'm saying? But when he went to jail, them niggas nowhere to be around and we here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be the ones who gonna answer the phone. We gonna be the ones who gonna make sure your son's straight. We the ones who here and love you still, go ride with you through this shit. And it's like, them the people who really love you for real. And other people be around you either because it's convenient or for what you can do for them. And he was in the same shit. Niggas took the stand on my brother. Mad niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas that he'll get a shirt off your back. And my brother stood tall and went down for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, and you gotta live with that. But at the same time, it's like, what we gonna take from this shit? And that's the biggest thing.
God will do that too to expose people to you. And also, like, we suffer from sometimes putting humans before God.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll have love for a friend or a relationship or something like that, and when it all come crashing down, that's God showing you like, yeah, like you supposed to put all your faith in me, not another being. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done recently went through that, and it's funny. I was just telling my old lady, I was like, I feel like I'm finally at a peaceful place now, where like all my friends align with me, like on a spiritual level.
Yeah.
And like I could talk to them about God and things like that, because as of recent, like I feel like everybody I've had to cut off spiritually, they weren't on my level. They didn't believe in what I believed in. Either they didn't believe in God, or their faith was shaky, or they was like hot and cold. It's like you want to play with rocks and crystals and do this and do that, but then you also want to talk about Jesus. Like, you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, which I've been there. It's no judgment. Yeah. That's why I would try to love them through that. But this point in my life, God has showed me, like, if somebody doesn't have, and I'm not saying you have to be like a devout Christian, because you could be Muslim, whatever. But if somebody doesn't have like a strong faith base in something and already like know theyself and have God within them, I don't really want to be involved in that, because our morals, our values, and our integrity just don't
align.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of these niggas, the shit that they beefing about, all these rap niggas, is like street code shit. Yeah. But it's a whole bunch of niggas with, you got a whole bunch of niggas who play the devil's game. Yeah. So they all got these different badass attributes. Yeah. So it's like, oh, you did this, you did that. And it's like, all y'all fucked up for real.
Yeah, real shit. And even if you're not faith-based, because a lot of people don't be realizing that, like, you really are living under the value system that other things that God value, but you just don't have no faith base or whatever. And that's when you put your trust. And that was me. Like, I used to feel like insecure about, like, not insecure, but like I felt like I was doing something wrong or I was weird because like the things that I valued and my value system didn't align with the things that I was seeing and the shit that people glorified.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, and that shit like, I don't know, it made me feel like I was different or I'm not tripping or whatever. And then once I started getting faith-based, it's like, damn, like, this is shit that God really like value and shit like that. And it's like a lot of people who move in the streets, a lot of people who do certain things, y'all have a strong honor system, values or whatever. Y'all put family first. Y'all not vindictive, even if y'all doing what y'all got to do or whatever. Like, and you don't even know it, bro. You a man of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of times, like, even if you got that, even if niggas got to have a moral compass, bro. And if a nigga ain't got a moral compass, if a nigga ain't willing to sacrifice these morals, whether you gonna win or lose behind it or whatever, them not people. If you that type of person, you can't align yourself with people who don't move like that.
And I was gonna say, I agree with what you're saying, but I actually think that's the minority with street niggas.
Oh no, for sure.
I feel like the majority is because it's such a nasty game. They feel like they can't trust nobody. They've been fucked over and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like they put in their morals and values into money.
Yeah.
And you know, the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
Like, it's all, so it's some of them street niggas or niggas who really do have those morals, those values and stuff, and they might not talk about God or being close to God, but a lot of them is the ones with the praying mamas and shit like that, and they are good ass people. You know what I'm saying?
You can be a good person, but you living under the wrong rule of thumb.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't good in the streets. Like I wasn't like, cause my moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like the shit that would have made me real money. I wasn't willing to do. I wasn't willing to sell crack.
You was Trey off of.
And I was
Let me out.
I was like I guess you could say I was kind of like Kane mixed with Sharif or whatever, because I also came from that background. But it's like, but me and my brother me and my brother got into an argument about that shit. And when I say who in prison right now, because like, you know, we used to do our little thing, but I wouldn't sell crack. And it's like, I just couldn't do it, like, because I know what that do to people's families and shit. Like, I couldn't have it on my conscience. And it's like, but I ain't gonna lie though, like, I would middleman like crack deals and shit, but only like to crackers though. I ain't gonna lie. like, oh, if a cracker asked me for some crack, I'm like, oh yeah, I got you, like type shit. But there's certain shit I'm not willing to do.
I've been through that, like getting into it with niggas because it's like, you in a truck and you put this on the truck, yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm not going on a crash mission.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and I'm like, you really trying me like I'm a crash dummy.
Yeah.
And we like fall out about that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was like that middleman. Yeah. Like I middleman some shit. I done sold pills, Lloyd tabs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I sell weed. We made most money off pills. I was okay with that. Right. But it's like, I'm not selling I ain't selling shit like that or whatever. And I put other people on, but I'm not willing to do shit like that. Like that was me too. Like I would do the pill shit sometimes, because sometimes you be fucked up. Like I was just like, I always work a job. Pills is good money. Yeah, but pills is fast money. Yeah. Especially like you find a real pill head. Yeah, real pill head. Like me and that same brother, we used to be like, we like, because if he called me and I don't answer, he called my brother or vice versa. I'm like, damn.
Especially you find a cracker.
Bro, that nigga was getting like, remember half tracks, 2.5 grams.
Listen.
Like nigga get 2.5 grams. That shit was $25. He'll pay $50, $60. Like nigga, like, and we skimping them. Like shout out to Joe. That cracker had us booming. Shout out to Joe.
Your grandma got a prescription and she get them.
I'm trying to tell you.
She get.
Trying to tell you.
Whatever.
Like, niggas don't even be knowing. Niggas don't even be knowing, bro. Grandmas be the plugs, bro. But yeah, shout out to that. Yeah, but yeah, no, like that.
Aunties, all of that.
Yeah, me and my brother really, I'll never forget that shit. We argue about that shit because he like, bro, they gonna get it from somebody. They might as well get it from me, bro. And I'm just like,
you got a conscience. And
I'm like, bro, that shit. I said, nah, bro. Like that shit just fucked up, bro. Like I can't do it, bro. Like that shit is.
Yeah, certain things I just never been into from a moral compass.
I done seen pregnant motherfuckers come get cracked.
I feel like I would sometimes clash with certain people I was cool with, because it's like, oh, who gives a fuck? And I'm like, I do. Or certain things I just don't want to do. Or I think sometimes that's a part of outgrowing a homeboy too, because like his way, he can only make money or be successful this way. And he don't really understand how you can walk the right path and make money. And then it's like they always try to deter you to come back that way, like to get fast money. And it's like, no, I actually have a brain. Like I know I only do that. I only used to do that type of shit when like I felt like my back was against the wall. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that shit don't excite me. Like I grew up around this. I grew up like at one point my brother had our house like a trap house. Like that shit don't excite me. Like because I know what it comes with, and I know. So it's like if I am doing this, I'm just doing it to either get back on my feet, or if I was to do it and I'm booming, I'm just trying to get to a place where I can invest and get out the game. Yeah. And that be a lot of niggas get excited. They get that fast money. They get the rush. They get the women, and then it's just. But let's be real, it's very small percent of people who are going to survive that game.
Yeah, especially because like in order to make like real money, like once you cross over to hard drugs, that's where the level of violence come in. So like if you just booming off weed and shit, somebody might, you gotta worry about niggas trying to rob you and shit, but that's not like something that you gonna really find yourself in a violent situation over. But once you cross over to coke, heroin, real money, where shit like that, when you getting football numbers for this shit like that, once you cross into that shit, that's what level of violence. Like a fiend, like somebody buying weed from you, not gonna crash out and kill you.
Right.
But if you selling heroin and you selling coke, crack and all that shit, them motherfuckers they want that shit so bad or whatever, they ain't got it, nigga kill you behind that shit.
That's when real numbers come in for jail too. Like, petty little shit. It's a whole bunch of weed men go to jail all the time, get right out, whatever. But when you talking about crossing state lines and shit, because the higher you go, it's trafficking. Yeah. And nigga, when you get caught, like you're not coming home, bro.
Yeah, real shit. Like it'd be a lot of shit that end up being on your conscience when they come to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even with Mike, you know what I'm saying, my brother and shit. You know, every day I feel guilty that he where he at and where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it make it hard for me to even talk to him a lot of times. I still ain't even been to see him because it's just hard for me knowing that, you know what I'm saying, a couple decisions changed niggas' life patterns or whatever. And I had a little homie, and I got a little homie, he got killed. Remember when we first started doing the pod, he had got killed or whatever. And it was like a big murder in the city or whatever. But like, I remember that when they came to him being in the neighborhood and shit, like, he was young. I kind of legitimized like him being recognized and being allowed to come around and shit. And he was like the little homie or whatever. His name was K3 too. Shout out to K3, RP K3 or whatever. And the relevance there is like our neighborhood it's a 3 thing, your first letter or whatever. So like all right, before our first letter, start with a 3 or whatever. But he was K3 way before I was. Shout out to K3. And when he died, I felt guilty or whatever, only because like, I knew K3 was gonna do what he wanted to do or whatever. But it's like when everything first kind of started or whatever, and he started coming around, like, no, that's the little homie. Like he from around, like he a 3. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure, he from around. And I always thought about that shit because I left the street, went to college. I used to come back and I'd be like, hey, bro, like I had bread, like, bro, you niggas need to go to college, but it's like, it's a part of like that you are like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit that they be in your conscience. It's hard to have a conscience and be in the street life because shit like that don't got nothing to do with me. It's not my problem at all, not my fault at all. I feel guilty about like, I can't, a lot of shit just sit on my conscience and it'd be hard to think about later on. Yeah. Type shit. But let's move on. I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, it's
yeah, let's move on.
So, I don't want to see this nigga cry on camera. Nah, I'm playing. All right, next, what it is, what it ain't. We got Future Jr. So it just came out that his last name was changed from Future, his dad, his biological dad, the rapper Future, to Wilson. I mean, his last name wasn't Future, y'all. His first name is Future. He's Future Jr. I don't know what they...
Wilburn.
Okay. Yeah. And basically, Russell Wilson put up a story, and he put it to where you can see Future last name is Wilson. After doing some research, though, I guess they hyphenated it. Like, he has both last names. But, of course, it's always like... This is always a topic with the Wilsons versus Future. Like, oh, Sierra wrong. But I feel like...
niggas a deadbeat.
Yeah. Over the years, like, at first, it used to be like, damn, okay, she trying to throw it in this nigga's face. But she really been sparing the nigga.
Yeah. And the fact that the name is even still hyphenated, and she got full custody.
Right.
All right, come on, bro. Like,
so that's clearly what it is. And I feel like he's been in that boy's life since he was young.
Since he was a baby.
He's definitely a dad to him. Like, it's okay.
Niggas talking from the perspective of a grown man, but niggas not looking at it from the perspective of a child or whatever. And it's like, when you a child that don't have your dad in your life and like you want that father figure or whatever, you'll be happy as fuck to like have the same name as the man who played a role in your life like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you got to look at it a certain type of way. Like, you know what I mean?
My nephew, my oldest nephew, he has his stepdad last name, and that was something that they did. Like
Yeah.
and I wholeheartedly agree because he's been there since he was a kid and he raised him.
Yeah, that's his
what
dad.
He knows as his dad,
Yeah,
right?
it's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, your biological dad and your father, bro. Like, and
I feel like all the niggas like that be complaining and shit. It's niggas who just deadbeats themselves.
yeah, either
and
you a
make
deadbeat or you
excuses.
hate women, or not hate women, but like you look at every situation from like, oh, a woman doing this, that, and third. But it's like, when we gonna hold the nigga who got
That's
the capability
the nigga who
to be a
like,
father?
Yeah, I ain't
accountable?
seen my son in 4 years because his mama so fucking stupid.
Yeah, bro, like,
nigga, go to court.
yeah, as a dad, bro, like you can't say nobody keeping you from your kid, bro.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of them niggas, they ain't not even like they only got kids. They just super like future
Yeah,
friends.
dick eaters, yeah.
just dick eaters.
Yeah, it's like
incel niggas.
That's why you
red
can't.
pill niggas.
You can't like associate you liking the artist's music with like being that. Why you so invested in this nigga life? Like,
Yeah.
niggas. That's why I said that shit Young Thug said when he ain't said nothing wrong to me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And once we start realizing like Future be having these kids and not, cause like not only is like he don't be in their life, but it's like I heard he don't be financially doing what he's supposed to do either. So it's like unless of course they take him to court or some shit, but I guess Sierra ain't really stunting that shit.
she don't need it. Hey,
Yeah.
shit, he ain't got Russell Wilson money.
Right.
Exactly.
So hey, that's what it is, man. Shout out to the Wilsons.
Yeah, shout out to Russell Wilson, bro.
No, fuck Russell Wilson.
You a cornball, but he a,
You know I don't like
you a
Russell.
stand up nigga though at the same of the day.
Russell Wilson, he a real nigga, he a stand up nigga. I just don't like Russell Wilson because, like I said,
You don't
before,
like what he stands for. Like what you don't like the
he just
symbolism
sets
behind him.
Yeah, it's like I don't.
Look, you like,
he
I can't
set-
live up to this shit, man.
No. He just sets unrealistic expectations. You already know how I feel. Like I feel like that type of shit always backfires. But I'm starting
It
to feel
backfired
like
yet.
I'm starting to feel like Russell Wilson might be one of the ones that it just won't backfire on because Sierra seems like a really good.
I feel my bad. I ain't not to cut you off, but I feel like if you knew more about Russell Wilson and who he is as a football player, you would know that how he presents himself and how he's being presented is very strategic.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
and that's why I think he's a villain.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling
Plot
you, I
twist.
know. Yeah, because like Marshawn Lynch exposed that to me.
Yeah.
like he be moving weird.
Yeah, no, like he was always made fun of because like he's like a president. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a persona. Like he's gonna always give you the right answer. Like you might as well not even interview that nigga. He's not gonna give you nothing authentic. Like everything with him is very presented it to be palatable and like
But
his
them
brand.
niggas at home
Yeah,
be
probably. But I never heard that he was not a good guy.
good
though.
guy. Yeah. So I don't know. So that's why I'm hating.
Yeah.
I'll call it what it is. I be hating because I just feel like nigga, like you got these women really thinking like,
Yeah.
come on now. But you already know I said this about Papoose. It backfired on him. I said this about Will. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hoping it backfires on Russell, but I feel like
Fingers crossed.
you gotta just step a little bit.
Yeah.
Like god damn. But I feel like he done got his swag up a little bit since he been with Sierra.
Yeah, he been stepping.
Cause let's be real, Sierra's still from Atlanta.
Yeah.
She played that good girl role shit, but.
Yeah. Shout out to Sierra.
And speaking of Sierra, I just see that's shit so crazy. 'Cause you never know what your kid's gonna like grow up and see. I
Right,
seen the clip.
that's what-
Yeah, the little girl. They was like, "What's your favorite Sierra song?" And she was like, she was trying to say something else, level up. She
Yeah.
I mean, ride it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Nah, but and the little girl, she has a lot of personality. They need to put her more in front of the camera.
Very
like,
pretty little girl. They make they have they genes
Yeah,
together
they
is
got
like
some
really good.
They're
yeah.
a good looking family.
They are a beautiful family. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Future looked like Lil Future looked like the actor that played Kid Ray Charles in the Ray movie.
Oh,
Yeah, he do.
the blonde one?
Yeah, he looked like
Hell
him.
nah. Yeah,
But yeah, they're a beautiful family, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to the Wilsons, man. Next. So Charlamagne recently went viral on the Breakfast Club for a problematic opinion. They was basically having a discussion about women in hip hop and Glorilla and things like that. And Charlamagne was vouching for Glorilla, saying she's had the best run out of all the women as of late. He feels like she's the top of the top.
Mm-hmm.
And of course they was like, yeah, besides Nicki.
And
He's
he
like,
said, yeah.
no, Glorilla's the top of the top. And they're like, hold on. And it was like a lot of argument back and forth because I understood what he was saying. He was like, I'm not talking about He's like, I'm talking about these last few years since Glorilla been out. She's the top of the top.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, but like Nicki is whatever. And he was like, he basically jumped off the ledge and was like, Glorilla could do a 20 versus 20 with Nicki Minaj. And everybody in the studio was like, nah.
Yeah. If we talking all the time, of course not. If we talking like,
and that's what I was
from
trying
2020 to now, yes.
That's what I was trying to understand. So he was saying like, so they was trying to clarify like, what are you saying? Like, and he said whole catalogs.
Oh, he just saying that to be facetious.
I was like,
he trying to get Nicki to.
I said, okay, the ratings must be low.
Yeah, he trying to get Nicki to turn up. So
and everybody was like, so I just wanted to what's your opinion, what it is, what it ain't. Because I'm like, Glorilla got some hits. Even people was like, I could see if he said Meg or Cardi, like she can go 20-20 against them. But I'm like, I don't even know like 10 Glorilla songs off the top of my head. Like I was like, he's going a little hard now. Yeah. And I went to her Apple Music and I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, she got some bangers, but
she got some shit. Yeah, I feel like he was saying that just to get the ratings up. The first thing that he said, I feel like it's his actual opinion, but after that, he was just saying some shit to like, stir the pot. But I would definitely say that she's up there. She's been on a crazy run since she came out. It's between her, Sexy, and Lotto to me.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to put Doja in there, but I feel like Doja is like in her own.
Nah, artistry-wise, Doja is probably the most talented female rapper that we have.
Right.
But as far as like, nobody Doja is like the best kept secret. Like if you know, you know. But like in a general sense, like if you're not really into it, you're not gonna know. Like, but you can't go nowhere without hearing Sexy and without hearing Glow.
And how I felt was like I was like me personally, like I'm a bigger fan of Sexy Red's music. Like
me too.
I know more Sexy Red songs than Glorilla.
Yeah, I like Sexy Red more than Glorilla. I just don't like Glorilla too like masculine for me.
Yeah,
like the way her music is.
But I think the best thing Glorilla could have ever did was sign it with CMG. CMG produces stars. They are the it label right now.
And they don't shake ass.
Yeah, but that's because he's Jay-Z's protege.
Yeah.
So, they
don't shake ass over there. Like they put in the music out. Like everybody who like. They stand by, they got a good like they stand moral compass, like not moral compass, but like they don't never do too much, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they not like QC in them. And no, that's no offense to QC, you know what I'm saying? They did their
QC,
thing.
They sold the label. So
yeah, I'm talking about like before then, like the antics and like I don't know, they just get to it. They get to that bag. They don't be in controversy. They don't stir up fake controversy. They just put their head down, and get to work.
I don't even feel like QC was so much like stirring up fake controversy. I think they was just signing some
controversial artists.
Yeah, controversial artists, some knuckleheads. Yeah. And they was doing groups. It's always gonna be harder with groups because you got so many personalities. You know what I'm saying? But Gotti, I think he in his bag. I think Glorilla signed, but Charlamagne, you're tripping. Like honestly, nobody can really go 20 for 20 with Nicki. Not no female. Not right now. Like, and if it had to be somebody.
There's no woman who can go out of her whole catalog. There's no woman who can go 20 v 20 with her.
Missy could, but I feel like that's because Missy's
I feel like it's the other way around. Nicki can't sit with Missy, but I feel, because Missy got a hand in too much shit.
Right.
Because when we talk verses, we talking about shit you wrote, shit that you are featured on. Like Missy got shit that people don't even be thinking of. Like she can play Nobody's Perfect. Yeah. And it's like. You'd be like, fuck, I forgot Missy had something to do with that. She could play, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm just saying, Nicki and Missy would be way more entertaining than Glorilla and Nicki, because it's just like...
Yeah, I hate when we use verses as barometer anyway. It's like, verses is so like...
I just feel like Nicki...
COVID dated.
Nicki and Glorilla shouldn't be in the same sentence. Like, it's just, Nicki is a legend, antics or not. Yeah. We just haven't seen a run like hers in forever, so... And I love Kim, but I don't even feel like Kim has a catalog to sit with Nicki.
Fuck no.
So
her run was too short.
Yeah. Lastly, what it is, what it ain't. Ice Spice and Lotto.
Let's keep this. Yeah, let's keep this short. Real hip hop is back. You know what I'm saying? The fucking.
Oh, so you like the song? I think it's a cool song.
I think the song sounded I don't know.
Yeah.
It was
You didn't hear
amazing.
it?
I think it was amazing. I
You
love
was
the
just watching the
I watched
video.
that bit on mute.
yeah. I love the visual. Like I ain't gonna lie. The first time I watched it, I just watched it on mute. I just want to see what they was
I ain't
doing.
gonna lie, that shit was like the yams and the mac and cheese touching.
Yeah. I don't like yams, so I say baked beans and macaroni and cheese touching, but I agree. And but I do want to say though, I did when I listened to the song was actually cool, and I do like that they incorporated and acknowledged the fact that they had a little beef going on, but then also but it's like when y'all really was beefing because Nicki Minaj was trying to manipulate the situation to get people to turn against Lotto. It's kind of like, we'll be beefing for it when you don't fuck with her. No, she turned on you too. Like, let's acknowledge that we ain't really had no real problems with each other.
Right.
But they talked about each other or whatever, and they did their little thing. I thought that was a really cool record or whatever.
I think it was very smart marketing strategy as well. Because
Hell
it's
yeah.
just like they just came out of nowhere. It wasn't like they reconciled in the public. It
Yeah.
just came out of nowhere. And it was like, okay, this is smart. And
That let you know that neither one of them are hating ass bitches.
Yeah.
That let you know that shit for sure. Like,
And then even people were still trying to stir up stuff because they was on streaming together. It was like, oh, you could tell they don't like each other. But
it was
no.
like, oh, Lotto looked jealous of her.
When I looked at the clips, like it seemed like they was
They was
cool.
vibing. They was vibing for real.
And I know we disagreed on it earlier, but for me, it put in perspective. I always felt like Ice Spice was better than Lotto, but to see them next to each other, I'm like, nah.
You smoking dust.
I think Lotto got her.
Hell no.
Lotto,
I feel like
Lotto looked like she smelled like strawberries and peaches, and I don't know,
bro. I don't know, bro. When I will say, I always felt like Lotto was beautiful. She's just not my speed. Like I'm not attracted to her, but I think she's beautiful. But
And shout out to Ice Spice for gaining that weight.
Whenever Lotto rapping, Ice Spice don't need to be in the fucking building. But if Ice Spice in the building, Lotto better duck or walk in first so she can get some attention before Ice Spice come in that motherfucker. Cause Ice Spice, that shit just different, bro.
Well,
that
if we
shit
talking
different.
rapping, we know Lotto is
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
rapper.
Rapping, Ice Spice don't need to be in the building when she rapping. Like, but when it comes to how she look, like it's a Chrysler 300 like a Phantom to a Phantom.
Nah,
pull-up,
you
bro.
Yeah,
Real
come
shit.
on, man.
You sleep.
What Chicago nigga say? You over whooping it.
You over whooping? Yeah, nah, that
Sleep.
shit. Nah, you
Listen,
niggas.
Lotto. I mean, Ice Spice's ass is fatter and jigglier.
Because that shit
But
real.
It's something about the skin. Lotto's skin and like the whole body is just like body tea.
Yeah.
Whereas with Ice Spice, I could tell she gained the weight back too fast, and now she's trying to lose it in the stomach again. And then also, it's something about the skin and give me white woman skin. It's a little too light skin.
Nah, see, that don't even. I don't know.
I mean, it's not light skin,
Lotto
it's-
give a white woman who tan. Like Ice Spice got that. That's a different type of color. Bro.
And you know, Lotto already look a little funny. She kind of give me Roger off of American Dad, whereas Lotto is just like a bad bitch.
Which one? You said Lotto twice. Oh, you talking about
Ice
Ice
Spice?
Spice?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I never agree.
And
with
I
that.
didn't know Ice Spice was that thick when she did the scene when she was like punching her ass.
Yeah.
I didn't know Ice Spice was that. Her ass was that.
No, her
big.
shit
Bro.
moves crazy.
Ice Spice been thick as fuck. She was thicker than that. That's why I'm like, what are we doing? That's why I was so like distraught when she went and got skinny on us, because I hate more than when a thick woman like go on her fitness journey and don't want to be thick no more, bro. I don't give a fuck about you being uncomfortable, can't fit in pants because your waist too small, all that other shit.
Yeah.
Man, don't do that no more. Like,
Listen,
Shout
so
out
we
to
leave
her.
it at this.
Shout out to both of them. Love y'all,
Great
bro.
record.
Great record.
Y'all both look good. We're not trying to pit women against each
Record
other.
of the
Both
year.
Beautiful.
y'all need to win a VMA.
Yeah, and come bounce that shit on my head.
And in my face. And in my face.
You so funny. You gonna retweet what I put on.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Yeah. Matter of fact, look at that. Matter of fact. Hello. Look at that. Matter of fact, I was just finna say, don't try to step on it, nigga.
I was like, man, get out them stinky ass stream houses. And
Shout out to we know we used to do tweet of the week. You know we went long when the shit died. Tweet of the week by it's low key with 2 Y's _V. And it's a retweet of Ice Spice and Lotto when they was leaving the Mafia-thon with Casanat and they was dancing to their song. And Low Key V says, would have sniffed those seats until I caught a nosebleed once they left.
All right, that's crazy.
boy. Yeah,
And you got a bad nose. That's why
nigga
I
would
was
have had to
sniffing.
take a sniff. I ain't did that since I was a kid, but
Yeah. No, I
I
ain't gonna
had
lie.
to see what them asses sitting on, what it's smelling like.
Yeah, I remember being in being in the barbershop and old niggas some fine shit walk in or walk by and they be like, oh, I'm gonna smell her butt. And it's like I used to be like, you niggas is sick.
No, I
but
don't.
I definitely want to. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, nah.
Kill me.
Them motherfuckers, they're like them some two bad bitches, and I
Yeah,
can't.
now they both bad.
And I think it was a great thing because right now, like, not saying, well, Spice had her little fall off moment, but I feel like she's coming back. But Lotto, like, she been releasing some shit and it ain't been like booming
Moving,
like they
yeah.
usually do. So I think it was really smart because it got them back in the publicity eye and doing it with the streamer niggas.
Yeah,
Smart as
and they
hell.
snap like they really. It's the song is not bad.
Yeah.
The song is actually like decent.
People
I'm
are
not
trying
gonna
to compare the verses, and like usually it'll be like, oh nah, this one person slid, she can't keep up, but it was mixed.
Yeah,
it was
they like. I don't feel like it was. It felt like wrestling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it really felt like wrestling. Like to where like you pop your shit, I pop my shit, but it's in my way and it's in your way. It wasn't like a me versus you type of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we get that a lot. I feel like
Yeah.
it was kind of like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, and this is why I'm a bad bitch, and I'm a bad bitch, and this is how I'm a bad bitch. Like it was wrong.
That's where Nicki and Cardi went wrong because it's like y'all was still getting at each other on the record.
Yeah.
So it was like,
and then this one we acknowledging like, yeah, bitch, like
and then even the video, like them punching each other asses and shit.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was a cool little vibe. We love to see that.
That's how you know who ass was really what, because like when it came to like
Yeah.
the ass part, like I especially going, and her sex appeal is just nuts.
And that's what I'm saying. Ice Spice, when it comes to thickness, like, nah, she got a lot of beat in the ass department. Like, and her shit just moved crazy.
Yeah.
But for
That's 'cause it's
looks,
real,
for
though.
me, I
Yeah.
like a lot of look. Yeah, whoever the niggas
Shout out
is
to y'all.
hitting them, they winning.
That's who I'm using my money to put hits on. Whoever niggas they with.
Well, 21.
Well, I don't care about Lotto, but
Yeah.
whoever fucking with Ice Spice, you're done.
Well, she was fucking with Sauce.
Yeah,
I
Sauce
think
Ghana.
I think they broke up.
Yeah, I don't think that shit was real.
All right, so let's get into Shout Out Rock Out. I'm going to speed through this one. Topic is spiritual baddie. All right. Hey, I'm just
Former slut.
Bro said, hey, I'm just getting straight to the point because y'all fuck niggas don't need to know all my info to help me. LOL.
This is the spiritual baddie?
This is the person writing in.
Oh, he got a spiritual baddie.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Hold on, I got to step. Well, I'll skim through it. Hey, I like how you talk, man. Shout out to you. Nah, for real though. I've been busting this little shit down for a minute, but lately I've been having strong feelings for her out of nowhere. I'm not even a relationship type of nigga, but this my first time having thoughts about actually wifing a bit. Crazy part is though, I didn't even like her like that till recently. I knew that she was into rocks and sage and shit, but recently she left me in her crib by myself and I found all type of voodoo looking shit in her spare bedroom. When I asked her about it, she laughed and said, boy, those are just my altars. I grew up Christian, so I don't know about all that shit, but it made me uncomfortable. Am I being shot out for thinking this hoe root in me? I never believed in that type of shit, but this hoe be in my dreams and all. It's like even when I want to fall back, I can't. If so, how the fuck I get this shit off me? Or do y'all think I'm overthinking it and should just rock out? She's definitely rooting you.
Yeah, you gotta go see Madame Zeroni, bro.
Listen, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck, buddy.
But also though, as a nigga who dealt with women with crystals and shit, they be having real good pussy and shit, and like they got different type of pussy because they really know themselves. They one with themselves. So it could just be her coochie is so fire that you've been pussy with for the first time. But altars and shit, I never dealt with no type of woman like that. If I was you, I'd pray it away, or maybe that, you know what I'm saying, she might really love you because look at how far she willing to go.
But the thing is, like, sometimes women don't even be intentionally putting roots on you. They just spiritual and they got them demons on them and they latching on to you, and now y'all got spiritual ties and shit like that. But if she got altars and shit, I'm gonna let you know she's definitely probably putting roots on you. If she's popping up in your dreams and you feel like you can't let go and all of that, and if that's the path that you want to go down, then go ahead. But if you really want to get up off her, I would just suggest a 21-day Daniel fast. Look it up, Daniel in the Bible. That's like restrict, no sex, only eat things of the earth, eat vegan, no social media, whatever, and just pray and enlighten yourself and really cut it off. Because shit like that will backfire. And you'll wind up killing that hoe.
Yeah.
Because roots be backfiring like that. Women be putting roots on niggas. And that's why you see them old niggas who like don't love their wives, but they can't let go. A lot of grandmothers and shit used to be rooting them old niggas back in the day. Yeah. It's a jar somewhere in that backyard.
I'm finna get a jar and root ice spice.
That shit ain't gonna work. She what is she? Dominican?
Yeah. Dominican and black.
Yeah. So I will say that all to say, no, you're not being shot out. Once I would have found the altar, I would stop fucking with that bitch. Cause she definitely put it. And if you ate any of her spaghetti, you're stupid.
Yeah, you gotta get from around, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta get from. I don't know what to do. Ask your grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like chat GPT. But this above our pay grade, bro.
Yeah. So thank you for writing in with the different, different topic.
But fuck her again though.
No.
Fuck her one more time. Get some head one more time.
And get up out of there. Yeah. But nah, pray it off. And don't
pray to get away.
Don't what the fuck? Don't fight fire with fire. Some people will tell you like you gotta go to somebody to get it off, you'll go get a cleanse. No. That's just using demons against demons. You gotta use God. Get to know God. You grew up Christian, get in that bag, 21-day fast, get it up off you, and don't double back and forth with that whole no more.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And before we go, I just want to say, because something you mentioned, this chat GPT shit is, y'all be using it?
Yeah, I use it.
I use it for artwork.
Yeah, I do too. I do that too.
I still haven't used it yet. Y'all know me. I'm old school. I just feel like it's getting a little out of hand. I just feel like every time I turn around, somebody's like, hold on, I'm going to chat GPT it. Or I don't know what to say back to this person.
No, those people are weirdos.
Yeah, that's ignorant.
Yeah, like, I met a girl one time and like she just thought she knew every fucking thing, and this bitch used chat GPT as like her therapist and shit. Like, oh, you're schizophrenic.
Yeah, like using it as I think it's okay if you needed to write something up for you or something, because maybe you're not good at writing and literature.
Practical shit.
But I just personally can't use it for like, because I be seeing people online using it for their therapists, have whole like personal relationships with chat GPT, and I'm just like, I wouldn't even want to respond to somebody like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm good at like literature or talking and expressing my feelings, but it's like when people be like, oh, I gotta ask chat GPT because I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, no, you people are fucking nuts.
That's weird.
Yeah,
like I'll use that bit, like I use it for YouTube. Like I'll like come up with like whatever the title is, and I put it in chat GPT and I'll be like, make it pop more, make this title that'll go viral or some shit, a description that'll show.
Okay.
So yeah, I do that.
That's smart.
Like that's what you're supposed to do it for, like skills and shit. But people doing it for like niggas standing in Burger King line. Let me ask ChatGPT, should I get cheese on my Whopper or some shit like that?
Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. Like I just used ChatGPT the other day because now I just use it like as a search engine or whatever. Because my uncle had grilled and I had a pan of macaroni and cheese that he gave me, and it was still a lot left, but it was like on day 5. And I was like, I know it was day 6, and I'm like,
hell no.
And I'm like,
you don't need ChatGPT for that.
I was like, hey, what would happen if I eat some? There's like, where was it stored or whatever? And I was like, nah, I can't do it. It was like 3 to 4 days. I feel like that's a good number.
It was in the fridge?
Yeah.
I ate that shit.
But they did say like, you know how our grandparents freeze shit. Yeah. It was like you can freeze some macaroni and cheese for 2 to 3 months, and
my grandma,
you can still eat it.
You might fuck around and eat some chicken from a year ago.
Yeah,
fucking with my grandma. I done survived worse, nigga. I don't give a damn. If it ain't got mold on it, we finna get down, nigga.
Yeah.
So yeah, but nah, that chat GPT.
How'd you eat it?
Lastly, I just want to say, like, this one nigga I met, like, he was telling me, yeah, bro, you gotta use ChatGPT. It changed my whole life. It gave me a schedule. Like, everything I do, I'm so militant. And I was just like,
shout out to Drew.
No. That did sound like Drew. He do use ChatGPT. I really wasn't talking about you, Drew. It was another nigga.
But it is good for schedules, meal plans, all that shit. Like, it's really good for that
this
type of shit.
This same nigga told me, like, it helped him start a business, all this shit. But, like, it was like, you know how you talking to a nigga, he like, bro, I don't even gotta work no more. I'm like,
hey, all right. When they take so far, but it will give you like
about to say your course.
Yeah, create a business plan or something like that. It'll do that type of shit.
You in an Uber.
Oh yeah. ChatGPT told me it ain't really cost efficient to have a car, bro.
But yeah, hygiene tip, shit.
So I got one because I just
I ain't
recently
really
went to the eye doctor and I got me some contacts. You notice I ain't squinting today, so I wear contacts now. It's first time or whatever.
It's your first time ever wearing them?
Yeah.
How you feel about them?
It's annoying as fuck to put them in.
Yeah.
But I'm getting used to it though.
Okay.
But so
You have a
hygiene
hard time
tip.
taking them out?
It's easier for me to put take them out than put them in.
Mine was always taking them out.
Yeah, like that shit hard. Like, and then I got daily disposables right now, so when I take that bitch, I really don't give a fuck how I'm taking that
you
bitch
doing
out.
it the rich way.
Well, I had to start off with those, but I got really good insurance.
You
so,
don't have to dispose of them daily.
Yeah, I know. Everybody keeps saying that, but
You can use like I done had this pair for like this a month pair. I done like a year and a half.
But my mama was like, they say daily they last more than a day. Like, don't be no fool. But
Yeah,
like,
and if they last a month, they last a few months.
I got good insurance though, so like, I ain't pay nothing. I probably paid like less than $20.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, for like a 3-month supply of those.
Yeah, because a 6-month supply for me is like, a little high.
Yeah,
So
but they say if the monthlies, I got enough to get a year supply with my insurance and not have to pay.
Yeah, so that's like 3 years.
Yeah, so I should 3 years of contacts. But
just use it until they start drying out and shit,
Yeah.
and or they get a rip in them.
Okay.
Because you still can see. It
Yeah.
ain't like the vision go away.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like if they get a rip or they irritate your eye a lot, but like you'll go through different experiences. Like, nigga, I done lost a contact in my eye.
Yeah.
And they know it. And that shit ain't come down till like a few days later. I was wearing another contact and all.
Yeah.
The shit had folded up and went in there.
Yeah,
And
see,
it
that's
came
what I be
back
like
down.
trying to figure out. Like, yeah, but they told me like it's gonna be like that. But shit, doing that though, it's like I wash my hands way more.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever, because it's like I gotta dig in my eye shit. I'm just so scared about like something happening. So like every time I go to touch my face or touch my eyes, I wash my hands.
People who just go in their contacts without washing their hands first, it's nuts.
That's deadly. But
Yeah.
also eye drops, man. Like I use the fuck out of eye drops. I ain't gonna lie, but I never knew that like Visine and shit is like trash eye drops.
Yeah.
It is like, so now if y'all gonna get some eye drops, man, just go up a level. Like just go
Yeah.
up a little step.
Cause ain't nothing more irritating. You already know, like when we filming this shit, when your
Yeah.
contacts start shifting, you be like, God damn,
Yeah.
you gotta keep rubbing it and shit. That shit aggravating. I ain't gonna lie, like I have contacts. I wear them for filming. I wear them when I go out, but I still like my glasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some glasses too.
Yeah, because I don't like how they just whatever. But I actually need some new glasses right now because right now I'm thugging it with an old pair because my other glasses, they just snapped in half on me.
Yeah.
Oh, on a horrible day too.
Yeah.
Like, hot,
No, I remember
trying to
you
work.
had some tape on them bitches.
Yeah, I had some tape, so I had to find some old glasses. Them breaking up too.
Yeah.
I had to order some backs and super glue them on
Yeah.
there. It's a rough time.
Yeah, that's
right
a lot.
now.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
went to
gonna
go get glasses, but I wanted to get contacts too. And I was like, I like having contacts. It feel like I got new eyes. I could see with my
Yeah.
eyes, bro. That shit's I feel like I just literally got like, that's the movie 7 Pounds.
Yeah.
Got an eye transplant.
Well, I tried to get contacts for years, and then only one doctor could do it because my prescription's so bad.
Yeah. So I had glasses, and the most recent pair of glasses I had, because my right eye is worse than my left eye, and it's like when I finally got my glasses, I'm like, this not right. Like my right eye is not right. So it's like
Yeah.
I can't see good. It makes
I
shit
went through
harder.
that.
So I was like using the older pair, and then when I went, I told the optometrist about it, and he was like, he was like, well, let me just take a look. He was like, no, your right eye is really hard to get your prescription correct, cause like whatever. So he took care of me. He got me straight though. Shout out to him. He was cool too.
Amp, you got contacts or you could just see?
No, I got good vision.
I hate niggas with 20/20 vision.
I'm about
mean-
to say, you think you better than us?
Yeah, my baby mom got 20/20 vision, and she
Yeah,
was
that
like,
bitch-
you
nah, I
can't
got
see
good
that.
I mean, I got good vision. I can't hear for shit.
Yeah,
Really?
No, I can't hear for shit. And I gotta, yeah.
I can't. I'm
I
not that good at
can't- I
hearing
ain't got
either,
no good
bro.
hearing.
I used to play basketball and shit, and we used to all ride our coach, and he had like 6'12s, and I was the guard, so I was little. I was one of the smaller ones, so we ride in the trunk with the speakers and shit, and he's not like turning them bitches down. Yeah, so now I can't hear.
Nah, I would take good vision over hearing.
Yeah, like would you want to be blind or deaf? I'm gonna say deaf.
Deaf.
All day.
Blind is like you can't see.
Imagine
shit.
if we couldn't see that Ice Spice video.
Right.
Exactly.
I didn't have to listen to that.
At least
all.
with deaf, I can read mouth.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, like
All I need to see is that booty talk.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. This episode gonna be long as shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we lastly before we go, I should have did this at the beginning of the episode. I just wanted to.
You finna shout somebody out?
Yeah.
You might as well not even do it.
Give it.
They gonna turn this bitch off, man.
I want to give a shout out to Mercury in the Sky for leaving that comment on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Shout out, bro.
Yeah. I think it's a woman.
Shout out.
You know who it is?
Shout out, ho. Nah, I think that's a dude though.
No, because the profile picture is a woman. I mean, I don't know.
Nigga, that's MC Light.
Oh. Well, shout out you, bro. Oh. I wasn't sure. But
That's so on brand, bro.
Shout out to Mercury in the Sky for leaving a comment, because it really, last week was something we really got transparent, which we really don't do. And it's comments like that make us want to keep going. And it let us know that I don't know if it's a woman, so I'm going to be, if you see this, write us and let us know in the comments what you are. But
nigga identifies MC Light.
But
I love the podcast.
But they let us, know that you really actually listen to what the fuck we was talking about. It made me feel like, okay, yeah, you really be watching. And I know this is somebody who watches AMP podcasts because of what you said. So we really appreciate that. We really appreciate you commenting and letting us know that we are heard.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, we down bad. We get one comment, got to mention that shit.
And then, they fuck with us for real.
You love me. You really love me. Nah, shout out to you, bro. We did appreciate that. So that's some real shit. Only because it was like what you said was so direct. We like that shit.
I'm not a sir.
Yes, ma'am. It's MC Light. 2013 BT.
Thanks y'all for tuning in for Paid N Bazed. Hey,
It Paid N Bazed, hell. Get money and wash your ass out.